Episode
Yes, sir.
165, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Y'all, stop what you're doing right now. Like, comment, subscribe to the YouTube channel. And whatever you listen to it on, whatever audio platform you listen to us on. Go ahead, leave that rating, do whatever you got to do, man. We're just trying to get in favor of those algorithms. I know we've been gone for a week.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, we actually had an episode done, and we had some technical difficulties, so we didn't get the episode out. But we back for another week. Oh, and also you can clearly see India is not here. She's not in the picture right now. She has some business she has to take care of, and that's the beauty of having three people. So
exactly.
So yep. Shout out to India. I'm gonna keep it cordial. It's your boy,
Mr. Wavy Willis, and it's your boy,
DommOrElse. And man, let's get straight into it, man. How was your week?
Man, bro, my week has been good. This time we actually had a good time. Work is work, but this weekend has been great because we was actually able to celebrate our little man's celebrate his birthday because we had to postpone it for COVID. But shout out to everybody that came. Shout out to Godfather DommOrElse for getting his gifts. Shout out to everybody that sent. Oh yes, yeah, bro. Bro, you're a good Godfather. You day one when we had a kid, you was like, oh, y'all get the package. Shout out to Dom. Dom is a great gift giver. Like he knows what he's doing. Like he ain't no like, here you go, nigga, take this. Like he does research. So shout out to Dom.
I appreciate that.
You know what I mean? But all day. But shout out to everybody that was able to come to the celebration of Anderson's birthday, turning 1. It was a good turnout. Shout out to my wife. She had the whole decoration and everything set up for him. Like, the thing was a Shrek theme. And I forgot the woman's name. But we took pictures though. The woman that made a cake, then made his smash cake. Yo, she did a wonderful job. And it wasn't cheap, but she did a wonderful job. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I feel you.
Yeah. I was like, shit. You know what I mean? Shit.
God damn.
Right. Bruh. But she's very artistic. I wish I had her name, so I would plug her right now, but apologies. But shout out to her, man. The cake was good. Shout out to my sister because so it was a situation where we had the cake in front of little man, right? Mm-hmm. And at first he didn't want to eat it. Alexis tried to, hey, it's good, boo, it's good. I don't know what it is. The connection between him and my sister. My sister came over, she took us an end of the frosting of the cake and put it in her mouth. Like, it's good. See, did it again. And he looked at her like, oh, you ain't poison. Okay.
All right, so it's good for you then, right?
Yeah, it's good for you then, bro. When I tell you he put that first bite in his mouth. After that, it was just the Kraken was released. He started 2 hands just devouring that shit. You know what I'm saying? After he had got his fill, you already know what babies do afterwards. They just smashing it.
Yeah, moving it around.
Right. I was like, shit. Let me eat off you, Playboy, before you destroy the cake. Like it was a good cake, bro. Yeah, I was eating the cake with him. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up.
Yeah, man, it was. I don't know, bro. That element, I will say, I seen a different side of my son that day because he was around his cousins, the cousins that showed up, and they were playing something, right? And it was like they wasn't like, I don't know how I can't. They was throwing fake money up in the air, and it's like we throw it up in the air, then we run and grab it. And my little man was trying to grab it, then he didn't grab it, but he was still shaking and just, bro. It was funny. And just to see that side of him, bro, I was just like, wow, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And after that, we did the fair. Shout out to Indiana Fair. We went to that, which was everything was good. Everything was on point. Good vibes. Everybody had a good time. The food was good. I got a turkey leg there. I had barbecue, mac and cheese, tater. So they had it was a whole potato with mac and cheese with barbecue, like pork ribs on top of that. You just put the barbecue sauce on top. That was good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. Hey, bro, you gonna spend some money, and they the prices.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it was worth it, bro. Like we had a good time. Everybody was in the element. Shout out to Dom's wife, Melanie was there. Shout out to Mom. Shout out to Bree. Shout out to the cousins. Everybody that came, man. Just shout out. Shout out to them taking time out their day. You know what I mean? Appreciate y'all.
Yeah.
So everything. Appreciate everything y'all do, man. Like for real, that it's a village, man. You know what I mean? It's the tribe that you keep. So we love y'all, man. You know what I mean? Let Dom know, right? We love you, bro. So we appreciate everything y'all do because y'all don't got to do none of this. So thank you. But that's how my week was.
Yeah, man. You already know the love is mutual, man. So.
Yeah, man.
Man, my week crazy as fuck, dog.
Oh shit! I gotta hear this.
So let's see. Damn, I don't even know where to start. Some stuff I ain't gonna be able to really say on here, but work was not just a normal work week. I will tell you that much. One thing I'll say about work, and I'm not always that person that's like looking for kudos or no shit like that. But
right.
like, I'll be looking out for people. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll look out for people, and I like, if you do right by me, I'm gonna do right by you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
The only thing is when people start, like, when you doing right by a person, and then they start feeling like you owe them somehow, like, or like you supposed to have been doing shit like that, and it's like, okay, see, now you're getting entitled. You know what I'm saying? So I had to down there like kind of back off on this one situation because I'm just like, bro, I done did a lot for you. Like, I ain't gonna even hold you up, and you like really ungrateful. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh man, I'll really be blah blah blah. And it's like, you know what, then, but do your thing, then. Like, do your thing without me, and whatever happens, and I'll just leave it at that. But that was one thing, and then no lie, yesterday a nigga died right in front of me. Dead serious. Yep. Died right in front of me, G. It could literally be your time at any moment, G. And like, so
wow.
Nigga like telling people, he was like, yo, we was taking his vitals and whatever. He telling people, he was like, I wasn't there for this part, but he's like, I'm not feeling that well. Maybe I'll just come back tomorrow. And he's like, it's up to you. You stay, you come back tomorrow. He's like, yeah, I'm just not feeling well. He's like, no, I'm gonna just stick it out. I'm gonna stay. Get done taking his vitals. He walk around for a couple minutes. Not even a couple minutes. He just started walking, like, to get into one of the lines. And then next thing I know, the nigga just fell out, bust his head on the floor. And when I say bust his head on the floor, bro, I mean bust his fucking head.
Hard.
Yo, it wasn't like a normal fall. It was straight up, all head, all floor. Blood everywhere, dog. Like, so we trying to stop the bleeding. So everybody come out. We trying to stop the bleeding. Then we end up doing CPR. We get the kit. We get the kit, put it on his chest. And then it's crazy how everybody talks so much shit. Like when they, like, oh, I'm this, I'm that, I'm certified for this, I'm certified for that. But when the situation happens, you see who gets scared and you know what I'm saying, can't think. And they like, oh, I need gauze and and they like, you know what I'm saying? So like, I'm not here, like, actually here to pat my own back, but like, I got in a situation, I'm like, look, you handle the AED machine, you start the CPR, you start compressions, you start, just start, like, because niggas was everywhere. They was like losing their mind. I'm like, y'all relax, think, you hold pressure on his head, because I mean, bro, by the time I got there, it's a big pool of blood on the ground. I'm like, you hold pressure on this man's head. I'm telling people to go get shit, stuff like that. So we do the compressions. I'm dead serious. I thought the nigga was dead at that point because I seen so much blood on the ground. I'm down there like, this is a lost cause. I kind of thought that, but I'm just like, okay, just we do the AED machine and the CPR, and then I had to tell you to stop,
Right.
and then it give him the shock on their chest, and they brought him back.
Right.
He breathing, but he's still not conscious. So he breathing, still not conscious. Next thing you know, like they doing the CPR chest compressions. I hear this man's ribs crack. I'm like, oh my God, gee. So now the ambulance here, all types of shit going on. We start changing over basically what's going on, because he got to go to he has to go to a hospital at this point. Right. So they doing all the stuff they got to do. And he like breathing partially when he like left, but I ain't gonna lie, like part of me knew straight up, I was like, he dead, G. Like, cause he was breathing partially, but I just knew something wasn't right, and I'm like, damn, right. I think he dead, and he did, literally like a minute or two later. So
damn.
It was just, and then I got employees that's like, oh, I should have did this. Everybody like taking it hard. I'm like, gee, this is why y'all need to take y'all job serious. Because, yeah, we work in the medical field, but nobody is expecting nobody to die where we at. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I'm like, gee, y'all got to take y'all job serious, because this literally can happen at any point. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, he probably came in here with, some pre-existing stuff. Who knows? But at the same time, y'all got to take y'all job seriously. Like, I'm not saying you got to be, I care about everything, but at the same time, like, this is what we be training for. And then everybody was all over the place, you know what I'm saying, when it came to a situation, like, this is what the training was about. So, it was weird, you know what I'm saying, like, I don't know, it ain't really, like, also, nah, let me not say that. Never mind. Well, yeah. Sometimes I feel like people take advantage of certain situations. Like, oh man, I feel sad. Now I want to come into work tomorrow. It's like, okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, weird stuff like that. Come on, bro. Yeah, and it's like, I ain't trying to, maybe I shouldn't say that, but at the same time, I'm like, bro, come on now. Like, you doing too much.
Right.
Like,
right.
You don't like, but it is what it is. So,
like, we get it, but bro, if you can't handle that type of, it's like, you know what I mean?
It's like you work in a setting. Yeah, you work in the wrong field. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is a possibility. This is a possibility. So, overall, though, that's been work. As far as outside of work, I had a little small situation where, not like a situation really, but it was just like a thing. I had a moment because I just received some news that it was somebody. You know how I'm working on the album, and I just kind of received news like about somebody that just was on some like they ain't believing us type shit, and like this is somebody apparently, I don't know who the fuck he is, but apparently somebody like he apparently has some type of stature, you know what I'm saying, some type of in the game or whatever like that. And he was just, he was saying little different shit, and I was just like, damn, for real? Okay. Like, and at first, for a second, I caught myself, like, I was like, damn, am I not good? Or, well, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn, was I tripping? Like, like, second guessing myself. And then it was just like, man, fuck. Like, I was talking to the person, that I'm doing the album with. And he was like, man, fuck that. Like, we know what we got. Our shit good, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, all right, cool. He was like, I mean, there ain't no way we letting all these other people hear it and they all just, you know what I'm saying, they just lying or some shit. Like, I'm like, you're right, bro. You're right. Like, I'm not a bad judge. Like, I'm not one of those people that'll just be like, oh, this is good and it's not. You know what I'm saying? So, it was just one of them moments where I kind of, like, had to knock myself back into it because I kind of got sad for a second. Like, damn. Like, that's somebody that's in the industry and this, and this. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he know all these people and all that stuff. And then I just have to kind of knock myself out of it. But it did motivate me because it's like, It felt like that moment, like you know, when Kanye on the documentary when he was in Def Jam and he was playing All Falls Down and Jesus Walk for everybody and they were just ignoring him.
Yep.
It kind of felt like that, and I'm like, damn.
Yep.
So you just really not fucking with it. Like it's like that, and that's kind of how I was like, damn. All right, bet. All right, I'll show you then. That's how I feel now.
That's what it is, bro. Bro, use that. Like the people that don't see, they don't see potential, and they just like, oh, and that, you know what I mean. And that's their opinion. That people they don't see the vision, they don't see the vision. Everybody not gonna get the vision right away. You know what I mean? Like I'll wait,
and that's
I ain't gonna wait forever.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
That's true. Like I can't.
It's not meant for you. You didn't get it.
Exactly. I can't even be like, because I even found myself like kind of getting mad at Buddy, and I'm like, man, I can't even get mad at him because like you know that's his. At least he telling us his truth. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then secondly, it's like, hey, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? If that's how you feel about it, cool. We gonna move around and we gonna do our own thing. We gonna keep it going.
Mm-hmm.
But then I also want niggas to remain with that energy. You know what I'm saying? Like I told y'all before, earlier this year, I'm taking everything personal, and I did take that personal. So, keep that. Remain with that energy. Remain there, and then when shit popping, just remember that.
I just in my whole thing, I was like, hey, be that same person. I thought y'all I thought y'all wasn't good. Y'all proved me wrong. You know what I mean? Like I was really like, I thought y'all wasn't that. And then it's like, damn, y'all hard. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because it's like, you're judging the character. Everybody gonna judge somebody's character. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So,
and
hey, like I said, use that.
And then the worst part about it, that this is the part that kind of hurt a little bit, is because I think he's connected into one of my favorite artists. You know what I'm saying? And that's kind of how we ended up, you know, just talking. Because we was trying to get one of my favorite artists or whatever like that. And it was one of those like damn, I wonder what was said in the room type thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was a room I wasn't in. And I wanted to know, like, in my head, I want to know what was said. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah.
But still, I'm not going to change. Like, I still fuck with my nigga, like, my favorite artist, that person.
Right.
Because I think really what it is just building relationships with people. Like, you know what I'm saying?
That's all
like,
it is. Yeah.
When you meet a person, it's different from when you just sending certain things or whatever like that.
Yeah.
So, I'm motivated. That's
it's coming, bro. Like, the time fully commit. Like I said, bro, it's going to be... It's sacrificing certain things, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But also the people that you with, they gotta understand what you going through, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So once you get in bro, every success story, they don't tell you like, man, I had to sleep on my car. I had to sleep in the car. I had to sleep on, like, bum off my people for a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
I go back to my, like, even the artist, I fuck with, Happy Logic. This nigga, like, had no place to stay for, like, a whole year. I forgot my boy, forgot my dude name. But he said, yo, bro, you got a year to, like, make this go for you. A whole year. Mm-hmm. So he's living in the basement. He said, yo, music. We gonna take care of it. Finance, food. They said you got a year.
That's a person that really fucking believe in you, dog.
We believe you got a year, bro. And with that being said, dude, like the guy that, like, his whole family, he's like, bro, he took care of him. Like, you didn't have to do shit, but he was like, bro, after he got on, he was like, this family right here. You know what I mean? Like, a year, bro, like, coming home rapping like, nigga, I need results. I need your ass not sitting on the couch, but doing shit. And look what Logic at right now, bro.
And you know what, bro? I had to literally come into terms like, bro, everybody not gonna like your shit, like, and that's okay. Like, I literally, and it's so crazy is because I tell people that shit all the time, but when it's you in a situation, it's like you don't you don't fuck, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know, maybe that was like one of the first time, because like if it's a normal like random like some nigga like, I don't, you know what I'm saying,
right.
that don't mean shit to me. And like I really don't know this nigga that much, to be honest, but at the same time, like it felt like that was like a door that was opening for us, if that makes sense. Like,
right,
because it's like, oh shit, this is a contact that's gonna open some doors for us. But at the same time, it was like the door opened and then shut at the same time. So, but it's like, all right, just find another door. Yeah. So it is what it is. That's how my week been. I said I'll let you say.
Gotcha. It's all good. Right up. You good? Gotta get it out, bro.
Yeah. But all right, let's get into these topics, man. Let's get into them. So some of these topics we actually had in our last episode. The other topics, the episode you'll never hear. We'll call that the ghost episode.
Right.
But this, then we just added some new topics in there for flair, if you will, just because some different stuff happened this week. So, one of the previous topics we was talking about last week was Beyonce, and Beyonce album came out. It's called Renaissance.
Yep.
And this is probably a couple weeks old now, but I still think it's important to talk about. So Beyonce came out with the album Renaissance, and when she came out with it, it was a sample that she used on the album. She was on the song Energy. It was a sample. All right. Kelis's song Milkshake was sampled on the song Energy by Beyonce, which is on the album. So basically when the album came out, Beyonce had the sample running in the background. Kelis came out and was like, she ain't even asked me. She ain't even asked me to clear, to put the song on there, blah, blah, blah. So it seems as if Beyonce ain't got her business on, her business cap on. Now, let's be honest. We know Beyonce got a big machine behind her. There's no way they going to miss that. You know what I'm saying? So, these are the facts. This is what happens. What really happened, and like, Kelis was like, she should have asked me. I ain't want to be on the album, all this stuff. But this is the facts. Kelis don't own the masters to that song, right? When you don't own the masters to that song, to get a sample clear, you go to the person that you could clear the sample. So whoever Beyonce went to, she got the sample cleared from them, whether that was the record label or Pharrell. Pharrell was the person that produced the Neptunes are the people that produced Milkshake by Kelis. I don't know if they own if they own the masters or if it was the record label, but Beyonce went through the right channel. She didn't, you know what I'm saying? It's not like she was snaking it. She went through the right channel. She got it cleared, so she can use it. Like when it comes to the law, she can use it on the album as long as whatever agreement that was made between them and whoever owned the masters use it. All right, now this is the other issue. So I would have been all behind Kelis if Beyonce wasn't as real as she is when it comes to shit like this. Cause like Beyonce notably be putting money in niggas' pockets, and that's not the type of that's not the type of person Beyonce has been. So Beyonce. Actually, when she took the sample, mind you, Kelis is not getting no money off of this royalty, right? She's not getting no money off of this song because somebody else owned it. Beyonce put her on the album as a writer on the song to put money in her pocket. You know what I'm saying? So put her as a writer, put Pharrell as a writer, put my nigga. Damn it, I keep forgetting that nigga name. Whatever. My nigga, the other half of Hugo, he part of the Neptunes. Put him as a writer on the song, just so you know if you're a producer and stuff like that, you added on the song as a writer, and that's how you get your money. Even though you wrote the beat or whatever like that, you're added on as a writer. Right. So whereas Kelis wasn't getting no money from Milkshake, now she getting money from a song, you know what I'm saying, that she recorded a long time ago. Because that's how thorough Beyonce is. I honestly say she did that same shit with Soulja Boy. Even though I'm not sure Soulja Boy wasn't getting money from it, but when she did the little I hop up out the bed, turn my swag on, whatever like that, she put that on Lemonade. she credited Soulja Boy as a writer. He getting money off of that song too. So like, that's what I'm saying. Like, let's say he don't have the masters to his song, he don't got the masters to the original. But every time somebody playing Beyonce shit, he gonna get some money. Same thing would have happened with Kelis, but Kelis had to open her mouth. And she was like, oh, you know, I don't care about what nobody say. Some stuff is bigger than money. They treat people like robots and coming at, you know, for real, whatever like that. Whatever issue she had, I feel like she may have opened her mouth too soon. Maybe I'm tripping. I personally think, like, damn, she was about to put some money in your pocket. And then the next week, Beyonce was like, bet. She re-released the album and took the sample off. And now you're not getting no money.
So let's be clear here. So even if the artist, like what you just explained to me, Kelis, like, yeah, she sung the song and everything, but even if she don't have the master to the master to that song, so why does she expect Beyonce to go talk to her to get it cleared?
Exactly, like get her blessing.
It was like said,
right?
Like it's still not gonna stop. Like, oh yeah, you can go ahead and do it. Like, but for legal benefits and terms, I still got to go to the person that owns this. Because if I was, it say like we like you said, Beyonce got a machine behind her. You know what I mean? So she's not gonna just, I'm just gonna do the song. I don't gotta clear shit. I don't gotta remaster nothing. I don't gotta do it. Like, yo, like, I'm not in the industry. You're in the industry, so you know your stuff. You know what I mean? I seen like the behind the music and all that stuff, but you just broke down to me. It makes sense. You know what I'm saying? So like, I get her standpoint, but for legal terms and jargon and all that stuff, whoever owns the masters, like you said, telling me, Dom, they're the one that's gonna clear it. You just like, yeah, I sung on it, but do you own the masters?
Exactly.
Well, no, but but still, like, so I can't. Why? I'm not trying to be an asshole, but why am I talking to you right now?
Exactly.
Like, I'm trying to make something here. Like, I like the beat. I want to use it. I want to sample it. But do you own it? No. Okay, then what's the hold up? And again, I get like all young artists that got in that field of music. Yes, you got used.
Yeah,
you got used.
They got fucked.
I'm not gonna say, you know what I mean. Shit, it's like college. We got used. Get this loan out, pay for college, and then pay this money back.
Exactly.
You got used, bro.
Exactly.
It happens. You know what I'm saying? But this is the new era. Now we're learning from it. You know what I'm saying? It's just something like it's skeletons in the closet, and people feel bit. I get it. I get it. But it's like, what else can I do? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. You can fight to get it back, pay to get it back. I don't know. But like, at this point, whoever owns that masters, and I want to sample it, so I'm gonna go to.
Exactly. And the thing is, like, sometimes, like, you could really fuck up your blessings. You could really fuck up your blessings by saying too much too soon. Like, cause I don't think Beyonce ever had like ill will built in that, because again, she putting money in her pocket where she was not getting any. But you got, like I said, you got to know Beyonce. The business is gonna be on point. The same thing I would expect with Jay-Z. You know what I'm saying? The same thing I would expect with a lot of other people. Unfortunately, it was a group of artists in that generation, a decent amount of artists, most artists in that generation that Kelis that Kelis was hot in, that got fucked over in their contracts. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And niggas wasn't really worried about their masters and worried about they was just hot at the time, so they figured I'm gonna keep eating off of that. And some of them, they was right. Some of them was right, but at the same time. Some of them clearly wasn't. You know what I'm saying? So, you gotta those artists. I'll never take nothing away from them, because you gotta. It had to be them before. It had to be them getting fucked over, so artists like now could eat. You know what I'm saying? Artists now can eat, and they, you know what I'm saying, they know, like, oh, I need to get my masters, and that's early on now. Like, you got.
Man, shout out to Nipsey, man. Rest in heaven, bro.
Yeah.
He made that clear.
Yeah, own your masters. Because it now everybody understand that, and now artists is like, that's some of the first contract deals. Like, oh shit, I want to own my masters though. So unfortunately,
they be looking at you like,
yeah.
What? Yeah.
So the record companies is starting to turn into the artists. Like, artists is using record companies to get what they need as far as publishing, as far as
that's how it's supposed to be.
Exactly. And then on the back end, like when their career is over and all this, or not over, but dwindling down, they still got their music.
Slow down.
They still getting money off of their music,
right.
which they should be.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So
exactly.
And shout out to Kanye for that. Like, not saying Kanye is like, but Kanye be keeping it real when it comes to the masters talk and all of that shit. Like, I don't think niggas, like, through all of the crazy talk people be saying about Kanye, he be keeping it real when it comes to that type of shit. And, like, I've always just been a Kanye fan, so, yeah. But,
like, when you really sit down, like listen, you know what I mean? Like, you get some stuff out of it, but it's like he gonna rant on certain things, but it's like, damn, bro, let me really... It's like, okay, this is not bullshit, but let me get to the main meat and potatoes right here. You know what I'm saying?
He be saying some shit, dog.
Hey, man,
for
that's
real.
Yeah, bro.
Straight up.
That's why, like, I messed with shout out to Chance the Rapper. I know you coming out with an album, but like that independent shit, bro.
Yo,
you put more work in, but it's your shit,
and
it's your shit.
He really stuck with it too. Like, he wasn't one of them people that like was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna be independent until I'm not. Because a lot of niggas was independent with Chance. I'm gonna be honest, and when Chance came out, and then they all started getting hot. Chance got hot too, and then those niggas signed, and he stayed independent, and he low key, Chance made a wave full of people that's independent, and then like independent and like getting nominated for Grammys. That's a different thing than being independent and just having a fan base. That don't happen. That was not a thing that happened before Chance like that. So a lot of people don't get all their flowers, but like, there's definitely people out here that be talking real shit. So
facts.
But man, shout out to Kelis, man. I really hope that like she cool with the outcome. I'm sure she is, maybe, but at the same time, it's like, damn, you could have had you a little small bag on the side,
Something better than nothing.
I will say this: Beyonce is the first artist with this album to chart on 23 different Billboard charts at once. She topped number 1 on 23 different Billboard charts with the same album. It's the first time an artist ever did that. So that's to show you how much money she could have really been eating. You fucked up,
bro.
You fucked up. But you know what I'm saying. She adult. She made a decision. She said what she said, and she's standing on it too. I seen some like post of her talking on. She's standing on her feet. Maybe it's a past there, and we don't know about it. So, but just from the outside looking in, it's like, damn, you really fucking up the bag. So,
yeah.
But moving on to the next topic in our mixed culture, since we on the topic of women in hip hop and R&B, Ashanti has been the hot talk of the town for the week.
Bruh.
Because Irv Gotti, if you don't know, he is he was the CEO of Murder Inc. And he was also like one of their main producers as well. So Irv Gotti is Murder Inc. He created Murder Inc. and he created their sound too for the most part. But he got on Drink Champs, and on Drink Champs he started letting go some information, old information, 20-year-old information to be exact, and
bro.
Ja Rule was on Drink Champs with him. Now, mind you, this is not the first episode of Drink Champs Irv Gotti been on. This is not his first episode on Drink Champs. Maybe his third, if I'm being honest. Not 100%.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, but this time he on there with Ja Rule, and he get a little unruly, and he started talking about his past dealings with Ashanti, and how they used to fuck around, and how that was really his girl, and this and that, and how he really was hurt when she got with Nelly, and this and that. And everybody, on social media had their way with how they felt about him talking about it. And so let me ask you this: 20 years from now, let's say you was in the singing game, rap game, whatever, and you had a dealing with somebody who was over you. Now they was your boss technically, but you was an artist on their label. And y'all was messing around, and she come out a year, 20 years later, like, yeah, y'all ain't know, but we was fucking the whole time, this, and that, and I ain't like when he did this, and that. It's 20 years ago. Like, how would you feel? Like, you know what I'm saying? So,
I'm like, damn, bro, like, you holding that past?
Yeah.
Like, it's like something, you must have been hurt by it, like, really hurt by it, or it's like, you couldn't let that go. Like, you know what I mean? And on top of that, though, it's like you going live with it.
Yeah.
If it's some issue, come see me. Let's talk it face to face. But when you like putting it on blast, like you wanted clout, you wanted this, you wanted to talk about this. So now I gotta pull the JC and Beyonce. Don't say shit, just keep it moving.
And that's exactly what Ashanti is doing. Like, I ain't heard her say nothing. I mean, I think it would be her best move not to.
Nah, why I wouldn't. What's the point of entertaining it? Because I heard, like, shout out to Joe Buddy, he defended it because Irv Gotti was calling the bees. And stuff. Like, but I think that's how he talked. But still, like, bro.
Yeah.
And this, I heard the thing where this dude was already married or something at the time, or was he had a girl at the time? I don't know. I'm like, shit happened. Maybe she just wasn't that. I don't know. Maybe she was just trying to do that to maintain her image or try to keep her career. Because it's like, you know what I mean? You gotta be careful when you're sleeping with the boss, because what if one day you be like, man, fuck, you done. You know what I'm saying? And he in the wrong too, because you gotta think about that. Like, you got power over this.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So you fucking, that's the equivalent of you being a manager fucking one of your employees. Like, because you do got power over her. And she, man, you can say whatever you want about Ashanti. She played the game right. She ain't tell nobody her business. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't.
You tell.
Yeah, he to me, the lamest character in the situation is him. Like, one thing I do want to point out though about this whole situation is Ja Rule is kind of like right in the middle of it, and he came out with a post like, "Yo, I do not stand behind what he said. We was." I was put in a weird position. You gotta understand, like, Irv Gotti my brother, but Ashanti like my sister, and we cool and blah blah blah. And like, even when you see them perform, like, they performed a lot as of in the last year or so. They cool, you know what I'm saying?
That was your business.
Yeah, and
you know
he like, yo, I'm Switzerland. Like, I ain't in nobody shit. I ain't getting nobody business. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's like, just keep me out of it. And I have been there. Where Ja Rule is standing right now, I have been in that situation where niggas, a girl, I'm cool with a girl and I'm cool with a nigga, and I'm like, dog, I don't want shit to do with this. I don't want nothing to do with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm cool with both sides. Leave me out of it. And it's hard to be right there, because when you're around that one person, they want to talk about it. When you're around the other, they want to talk about it. And it's like, damn, dog, leave me out of this shit.
I was like, y'all two just need to talk. It's like you try not, you don't want to, like, bro, I'm not your therapist, but also I get sometimes everybody need to listen to ear. I get it. But what he did though, bro, he was bitter.
He hurt.
That's what it seemed like. You better, you hurt. Like, bro, let that be. Like, what are you, like, you know what I'm saying? We all humans. You go through life, you go to a life situation, that shit just happened. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
the thing is, like, I just don't see myself. If anything, like, I'm talking to the guys, that I would never do nothing, like, say nothing public about nobody. Like, nobody ain't ever heard, and will never hear me down talk a woman like that I've dealt with ever. Even if she did me the dirtiest. Like, now if it's my friends, that's different. You know what I'm saying? Because that's my friends. I'm talking about a situation. It's not public. It's between us. But if it's on some public, like, you'll never hear me. God forbid, like, I'm not saying this, like, but hypothetically, let's say me and my wife end up getting a divorce, or we ended up not being together for some reason. you will never hear me out publicly being like, oh, and this, and this. Like, that shit lame, bro.
Right. I'm not about
that
to
shit
hear.
is lame.
I'm not about disrespect it like that. Yeah.
Like, just move on. Like, you know what I'm saying? She could have stabbed a nigga. Unless she went public, I ain't gonna, you know what I'm saying? And even if she did, most of the times I'll be like, it is what it is, you know, I'm gonna keep moving. Because people know the truth.
Facts.
People know the truth. And Ashanti doing the right thing.
Yep.
Don't say shit, bro. Don't respond to that nigga, dog.
That's all you can do, bro.
So, yeah.
Crazy.
He making it hard for niggas out here, man. Don't be lame. Don't be lame.
Bruh.
No amount of money can change that.
Yeah, that was a poor move on his end.
Yeah.
That's all I can say.
So, he had a lapse.
Crazy, bro.
But let us know in the comment section, man, what y'all think. Do y'all think Irv was well within his rights to talk about? I mean, yeah, he experienced it too. It's just, you know, if it's private, it's private. But do you think he was within his rights for talking about it on Drink Champs? Was he, you know what I'm saying? What's the big deal, you know what I'm saying? Or do you feel like, hey, man, that shit lame. Let bygones be bygones and move on type shit. So y'all let us know.
Right.
All right, man, it's hypothetical time. This week, it's on me, you know what I'm saying? So, I got a hypothetical for you.
Okay.
You ready? All right. So, you in the store, right? You go to, let's say you in Best Buy. You in Best Buy. Best Buy is having, like, this big, crazy promotion for the 2 millionth customer of Best Buy from this date from the 2 millionth customer in Best Buy. So everybody in Best Buy, by the way. So everybody is crowded in Best Buy. All this. No, they got like it's got a promotion like it's like the normal amount of people, but it's like the 2 millionth customer in Best Buy to pay out is gonna get $2 million, right? But you know how those type of promotions, like people don't really be like, they're like, yeah, nobody don't think it's gonna be them. It's a million, there's millions of Best Buys across the country. Right. You know what I'm saying? Nobody really think it's gonna be them. So you at Best Buy, you come, you got you a little TV or something. You got you maybe you got you a phone charger too. You got your TV and a phone charger. You get in line.
Okay.
Okay. Now you see a person. That this older lady, she just got a pack of batteries. You know what I'm saying? She just got a pack of batteries. You like, oh man, you get in front of me. She get in front of you, and then it ring on her. It's like, you the 2 millionth customer. Whoa, confetti coming out of the air. They lights everywhere. Now, mind you, you just let her get in front of you. That would have been you. You just won $2 million. Yeah. Like, and then they like, oh, well, you know, is there anything you like, you know, want to, she's like, no, like, I appreciate this so much. Thank you. Like, and she just, you know, she about to accept it. She don't give a fuck about that. You just let her cut or nothing like that. What would be your... She don't give a fuck. She forgot all about that. You just let her get in front of the line. All of this shit. She don't say shit about it. She just moving on. Mind you, she an older lady, and then you like, and you say like, hey, you know, hey, I had let her cut, so like, and they like, oh well, if she say that you know, y'all could split it. If she say that she cool, and she be like, no, you didn't, and she like, no, you didn't. He ain't let me call. I've been in line the whole time. The camera system is down though. The camera system down. You know, they can't pull it up.
Oh damn!
They just going off her word.
I was about to say, hey,
the camera system is down currently.
Run that camera back, bitch.
So ironically, at Best Buy, the camera system will be down, but it's down. You know, for maintenance. That's what it is. It's down for maintenance. So what's your next move? What would you do?
All right. So I'm like, so you bald headed ratchet ass bitch. So you just you buying batteries. What the fuck you need batteries for? What you doing? You gonna die anyway. What you need them for? what the fuck is? What are you thinking right now? I let you, hey baby, hey.
And she just
that's all you walking slow as hell with the little crane.
You did not let me
you
cut.
Know
You
going
crazy.
Just need some baby. Hey, I'm being polite. Hey, you can get in front of me, and then you win. You win the money. I know you're not gonna get the whole $2 million. You gotta pay taxes. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, but I can't get a little bit of that cheddar.
She said you ain't never.
You ain't gonna cut me.
You did not let her cut. Now you see her outside. You see her outside a couple days later. You know what I'm saying? You with the fam. She alone by herself. She driving a nice car too. Nice car. You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
What do you stop and say something to her, or do you just say fuck it and move on?
I'll sleep like, yeah, you bitch, and just keep moving. Cause first, I feel like, you know, it's like chivalry ain't dead, but it's like I was trying to be a good person, and you still like, I don't know, man. I just like nobody. Okay, like you said, nobody's entitled. I get that. Nobody's entitled to anything. But I'ma still feel some type of way about it. Cause you can't tell me how I'm supposed to feel. No, you know what I'm saying? Right. Cause it's like, bro, that's like me. What if the roles were reversed? I got in front of them, I'm like, yeah, baby, I'm in this thing. I'm like, oh, then he did. All right, I'm gonna break y'all. Ain't gonna be a lot, mama.
Honestly,
you gave me.
I ain't gonna lie to you. If it was me, I would split it. If I cut in front of somebody,
you split?
Yeah, for sure. It's only right because. Okay. Literally, I wouldn't be in this position if this person wasn't nice enough to be like. If this person wasn't nice enough, if they would have been like, hell nah, bro, get your ass to the back of the line, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Right. Niggas can do that. Niggas can do that. Get to the back of the line, bitch. Hey. Fuck ass batteries.
Get them batteries in the back.
Punk ass nigga. I got a TV and I got a and then you see that nigga win. It's like, damn, that really hurt. Like, he called me a bitch, so we get to the back of the line. Then he just won $2 million. Like, back it. Yeah. Then he come over there.
Can I use this money?
Use the money. Yeah. He used the money.
Cause I was gonna use store credit. That's what I was about to do. But I got the money.
And then he come back there.
But you know what,
bro? He called you a bitch, told you to get to the back line. Yeah, stacks on your head, bitch ass nigga. That's what you tried stacks, nigga. You tried to cut in front of me to get this money, nigga. Bitch. Nah, hell no. But yeah, I'm just saying, you know, like if it could have gone that way. So I would definitely, if I cut in front of somebody, I'm gonna split. I'm gonna be like, damn, because you didn't have to do that. Now I'm not giving you the whole thing, but. You didn't have to do that. You feel me? So, it is what it is. So,
yeah. But half is very, you know what? You might be right. I was about to say I'll break y'all for like a quarter. But you know what? Yeah, half.
Yeah.
Because you don't gotta get nothing. I gotta get shit. But half is nice. Now, it'd be a different story where like, you give me
the whole thing. No, I can't do that.
I am giving
I'm like,
you
baby,
half.
This has changed my life money. I can't give you that. Can't give you the whole thing.
Exactly.
Real.
What you about to go do with it?
Shit, even 100,000 will change a nigga life. So imagine having a meal. Bro. A meal will change your life significantly.
Oh my!
And people look down like, $1 million. Once you spend $1, you ain't a millionaire no more, nigga. Whatever. It'll change your life, right? It'll change. I'll be a thousandaire,
you, bro. Whatever you need to pay off, bills, whatever you want to pay your bills off for a couple years, 2 years, and you know how some people like you can invest in a business or start your own business, shit, bro.
You know what?
But nah, that bro. I feel against the hypothetical. I will feel some type of way if that hoe be like. He ain't let me get in front. I'm like,
it'd be like, no.
I ain't gonna attack her then, but
I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I would seriously be thinking about attacking that bitch. I ain't gonna lie to you. I seriously think about attacking that bitch because I just don't have time for people to fucking play with me, G. Because it's like, I got the chance to change my life and I was being nice. And also after that, it might change how you interact with people. You might be a jerk from now on. Like, you pussy ass nigga. You think you gonna get in front of me? You know what I'm saying? You're not letting nobody cut no more.
Nah, ain't gonna happen again. Ain't gonna happen
Because
again, this bitch.
in your head,
Get your ass
in your head, it's like, what do I get for being a nice person? Like, I hate when I see stuff like that happen to like good people. Like good people, like they be nice to like they go like be good people and all that stuff, and then you keep seeing them get shitted on or like bad, like weird things keep happening. Man. I remember at one point in my life, I kind of felt like that. And I was like, damn, man, I'm a good person. Why does shit keep happening to me? Like, God, like, and I was literally getting mad at God. Like, yo, what the fuck going on? Like, what's up? Right. Do we got an issue? Is it a problem? Like, what happened, God? You know what I'm saying?
Right. Why, God?
No, I'm dead serious, dog. I was like, mad as fuck, G. I'm like, yo, what the fuck, dog? It is back to back to back. I'm a good ass person. Why the fuck you doing this to me? But it's a real ass. That's a real ass thing, and it could change you for a second and be like, dog, man, fuck everybody then. Starting with her. Starting emotions. Because now I got to beat her ass. You know?
Starting with the crusty ass bitch with them
I didn't used to hit women, but.
Today's the
That's the evil origin story right there. Hell no.
Man. Right there, bro. Hey, good hypothetical, bro.
I appreciate that.
Good hypothetical. That's your why.
Oh, man. All right, man. Let's get into these emotional thoughts, G. All right, so the first emotional thought. This has been a weird week for the baby mama drama. You know what I'm saying? I've done seen it on Twitter. I've seen it a little bit on Instagram. So I'm referring to two videos. First video that I'm referring to, it's a man. He recording. He like, man, see, this is what I'm talking about, man. I'm tired of feeling like I gotta choose between my wife and my kid. Like, you know, I got a kid. Right. I'm married to my wife, but my baby mama asked me to buy some shoes for my son, and I'm, you know what I'm saying, I want to do it, but then my wife threatening to leave me if I buy them, and then she come out of nowhere, loud as hell. You better not buy these motherfucking shoes. If you buy them shoes, then we fucking done, blah, blah, blah. You pay $500 a month in child support. So that's fact number one. He paid $500 a month in child support for the child. And then the baby mama outside of this $500 is asking him to buy his son a pair of shoes because his son want the shoes. And he want to do it. But his wife is like, hell no, you already pay $500 in child support. What the fuck you trying to buy shoes for? Blah, blah, blah. If you buy these shoes, we done, blah, blah. She literally packing his shit up. Because he like, man, like, I want to buy him shoes. Like, damn. Like, and she like, you already pay $500, man. Fuck him. I mean, fuck her and fuck that kid. And all this shit. So, fuck you, fuck him, and fuck the kid. I mean, fuck you, fuck the kid, and fuck the mom. You already paid $500. Yep. So, let me ask you in this, you know, hypothetically, you in this case, do you feel like she got a point? Do you feel like he, you know what I'm saying, he well within his rights to still want to buy, even though he paying the $500 to want to buy his child some shoes? Like, who do you feel like? Who are you more siding with on this? Like, who do you think is
my thing? I would have like left the wife right away because who you talking to like that? First off,
exactly.
Lower your tone when you talking to me. You ain't lower that.
Thank you. Oh my god.
Yeah, don't do that. But here's the thing, bro. Yes, I'm paying $500 a month, right? Now my baby current ex mama asked me to buy my son some shoes. It's my son. It's my seed. Mm-hmm. Like, yo. And you got to think, with that $500 that she get a month, you don't, like, the main thing, that could be for a bill, for groceries, or something else. And maybe if she can scratch to get the shoes, okay, sometimes she may not be able to. You know what I'm saying? But my whole thing is, who are you hurting in the long run? It's the kid. So if the father want to make sure he provide for his son, if he got it, okay, let's do that. But my whole thing is, his current wife, she kind of just like, bro, she exploded. Maybe it could have worked something out.
She got disrespected.
Yeah, she got out of pocket. Way out of pocket, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't know if this. I don't know if this is real or fake. You know, because he had a camera in there. Then there was a camera in there. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, like in my head, I kind of thought it was a little fake at that point. But I think what happened was he was recording, and then she started recording. Because when he walked in the room, he was like, "Oh, so you got the camera now?" Blah blah blah, whatever like that. Because she started packing the shit up. But I don't know. You know, social media niggas,
right.
People weird. You know what I'm saying? They faking situations.
I just feel like she was out of pocket, and my whole thing is, if you want to buy something for your son, even if you already paying $500 a month, bro, get it. I'm like, but also explain to him, hey, I may not get it right then and there, but I'm gonna get it for you. You know, it's like bro, this okay. Say I'm paying $500 a month, right? Say if his birthday come up, or say if Christmas come up. Say if graduation come up. Say if prom come up. I can't. It's like the same scenario. I can't get that for my child because you feeling some type of way. Like, and that tells you like I can't even bring him around you because you pretty much just said fuck him. So you see this video like, bro, I'm already like, bro, I ain't dealing with her. Or the son don't even want to be over there now. Even the mom like, now it might be a situation where the baby mom like I seen the video. I don't even want him nowhere near her.
And she would be well within her right.
Right.
She would not be wrong she would not be wrong for thinking that.
I said, lower your tone, or you want a divorce? Let's do this. Because you got the video. And the whole thing, who the courts are going to side with? They basically going to be looking at it like, all right, it's about the child. Like, shit, hey.
Look, this is what I will say about that video. This shows the importance of having your own shit. Even or having your name on shit as well, because she kicking him out like with authority.
Right.
You feel me? Like she packing this nigga bags almost as if this nigga's name ain't on whatever they got going on, they lease or mortgage or whatever it is. If you married, get your name on some shit because you're not about to kick me out of my shit.
Bruh.
Who you packing? Bitch, I'll pack both of your bags. Right. I'll pack your bags too. Like, what the fuck you think this is? You know what I'm saying? So that's one. Like, you was not about to kick me out of no shit that I'm a part of. I pay bills in this bitch.
Exactly.
My name is gonna be on something in this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So that's one thing. Two, like you said, who the fuck are you talking to?
Yep.
Like, I'm not gonna lie. If you screaming at me like that and you yelling and you already lost me.
Yep.
You already lost me because you getting out of hand. Because now I'm like, hey, because I'm not gonna argue with you.
Right? No,
I'm not gonna argue with you. It's like, oh no, fuck you then. We done.
Yep.
That's it. Like you clearly lost your fucking mind.
Yep.
I don't know who the fuck you talking to.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know who the fuck you talking to. So. Cause she didn't call this fuck you, all that. Like it's like, bruh, if we married, you're not about to be talking to me like you lost your damn mind.
Exactly.
Now, no, sorry. So that's two, and then the fact that you said fuck my child, we're definitely done.
Yep.
Because you could have stopped at fuck her, fuck the baby mama, or whatever. I wouldn't like that shit. I wouldn't like that shit either because that's the mother of my child.
Right.
Because it's like, damn, she just asking for a little, you know what I'm saying, whatever. But I can bounce back from that. I cannot bounce back from you saying fuck my kid because that's an extension of me.
Yep.
When you say something like fuck my kid, you damn near saying fuck me again.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So, absolutely not. Absolutely not. I don't feel comfortable. I wouldn't even feel comfortable bringing my child around you no more.
Exactly.
Because Lord, what are you bound to do if I leave y'all alone? You might do something wild. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So, nah, that bitch was out of motherfucking line, dog.
Yep.
She was out of line, and I couldn't believe I was in the comment section. It was people taking up for her like $500 is a lot for a child, and she should be. I'm like, bruh, I don't give a fuck. That's the agreement that the courts came on, which is why I urge people to stay out of the courts when it comes to this child support shit and all that. Like, Man, just do what your baby mama want, dog. Like,
Bro.
I ain't gonna lie to you. You'll most likely
when the
come
courts
out
come
cheaper
in, bro,
every
it's
time.
like it's all nobody winning.
Nobody wins, exactly. Like, I mean, you could say the baby mama win or whatever like that, but in the long run, like, I done seen niggas' checks be garnished to fucking hell because
And it's like, how I'm
because
supposed
of
to eat,
child
though? You know what I'm
support.
saying?
How you supposed to live, bro?
Man.
And I literally, I was cool. I'm not gonna say nobody's name, but I'm cool with this dude, and he, like, you know, we used to talk about, like, he was like, man, I pay child support to my baby mama, and I got 3 kids with her. He was like, bro, so the reason I work so much overtime is because they take way over half of my check.
Yeah.
So he was like, I gotta pay rent. He was like, I have to have a roommate. Like, if I'm not splitting it with somebody, I'm fucked. Like, because I'm not making enough money to, you know what I'm saying? I had 3 kids with her, so they tearing my shit apart. And I'm like, damn. And he was like, not to mention, if I want to spend time with them, I gotta have money to do that.
Which is crazy,
like,
bro. It's like they almost like a landlord. Yeah, did you get that? I ain't get that money yet. Yeah,
exactly.
But it's my son's birthday. I ain't get that money. Yeah,
and then he's like, shit, I'll take him out or whatever like that. He's like, but that's dipping into my money, not the money that I sent them. You know what I'm saying, for the child support. So I urge niggas, man, one, be careful who you sleeping with. Let's just start there.
Exactly.
Start there. Be careful who you sleeping with.
I don't care if the ass fat, bro. Like, niggas, like, I'm gonna bust out in her. Nah, bro. If you seen that, you seen that fat ass dragging the wagon or whatever, and had 5 kids behind it, leave it alone.
Yep.
I don't care if she got 1 kid, leave it alone.
Just be careful, cause you gotta think, like, I always think, if something happened, would you be willing? Like, would this be a good mother to your children? Cause what you're doing is it's the act of creating a child. Sex is the act of creating a child.
Yep.
So you got to think about that every time. Would this be a decent mother to my children? Will we be able to parent?
Right.
And that sound crazy just to say you want to have sex with somebody, but you're literally doing the act of making a child. It could happen at any moment.
Yeah, bro.
It could be some pre-cum, bam, she pregnant, bam.
Yep.
And you can't get an abortion now to save your life, so I mean, it's over, dog.
Right.
Yeah, so you gotta keep that type of shit in mind. So, I mean, yeah, I think that was a wild situation. I'm definitely more on the, and then also you're not about to threaten me with leaving, dog. That is one thing I've never done well with in my entire life. If you threaten, like, on some, we could get a divorce, or we ain't gotta be together. Immediately I'm gonna jump on that shit, like, bet. Like, all right, let's do it then. Like, who the fuck you threatening with that? You know what I'm saying? Like, that type of shit. I don't know what it is about that gets to me.
No, I get you.
If you ever threaten, like, we could just end this then, bet.
All right, let's get started.
Let's do it right fucking now. Right fucking now. Don't ever play with me.
I used to joke with my wife like that. She's like, don't do that. I'm leaving. I'm taking the baby and leaving. She's like, nah, you can leave, nigga.
Hey, I'm trying to tell you.
You like, hell nah.
Like, if we joking, I'm like, oh yeah, it's whatever. But if we having a serious talk and you're like, fuck you, nigga, I'll leave right now. It's like, bitch, get the fuck out of here then.
Right.
Immediately. As soon as you say that shit, get the fuck out. You lost your damn mind. I don't know who you thought you was scaring, like, cause a part of me feel like you saying I wouldn't be okay without you or something, or like, you know what I'm saying, like I'm scared that you gonna do, like, you don't have no control over me with that.
At the end of the day, that's a lot of people be thinking like, yeah, if I leave, he ain't gonna be able to function. Nah, that person will. Like, that person was functioning before they met you, right?
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay, then I don't, bro.
I was here before you, and I will be here after you, all my life.
Shit, fuck that.
So, I did not like that. That whole her packing his bag shit and all of that,
bro.
Got me fucked up. G. So,
Hey.
So the next video is this. Another baby mama drama situation. All right, so the man is driving. All right, so the man is with his girl. I don't know if it's his wife or his girlfriend.
No, it was a girlfriend.
Okay, his girlfriend. Yep. All right, so she driving. He got her in the passenger seat. His baby mama calls him like, "Hey, can you pick me up? I need a ride for whatever." He picks her up, and now the baby mama. No, not the baby mama. Yeah, the baby mama and the girlfriend getting into it because she like, why the fuck you pick her up? Blah blah blah. Like he ain't got to pick you up and this, that, and the other. Fuck you, bitch. You could get out and walk and all this shit. Right. Now this is the girlfriend talking to the baby mama.
Right.
So let me ask you this hypothetical situation again. You got your girl. You got your baby mama. Your baby mama need a ride for somewhere. Who knows? I don't know what it is.
Right.
But she out here, she out here clearly fucked up. She need a ride.
Right.
So what do you do? Do you
shout out to the wife?
You see your girl. Yeah.
Here's the thing. Like my wife made a good statement. Before you even got into a relationship, even if you and the baby mama like fell off, but y'all still had that mutual understanding, hey, if you need anything, I got you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But the one thing my wife made a good point was, once he got into his new relationship, he's not showing respect to the new relationship. Because it's like, bro, if this supposed to be your girl, your current girl, like, you should have broke down to it, hey, I'm still dealing with my baby mama. We got this agreement or unspoken agreement. If she need a ride or anything for work stuff, I got her. I'm going to make sure she good because at the end of the day, she's providing for our son. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's the main thing. Any relationship you got into, you got to let that be known. And my whole thing is, too, if you dealing with somebody that's still dealing with their baby mama or baby daddy, you put yourself in that situation. You know what I'm saying?
That's true. Yeah.
So,
okay.
After watching that video, I was just like, bro, you don't have to be here. I would have got out the car. I was like, man, fuck this. Like, why are you arguing? If you feel some type of way, you feel like these motherfuckers might be fucking. Like, you don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can choose to leave. And again, I still feel like shout out to my wife. The dude, me personally, I feel like he was in the wrong because, like, bro, this is your girlfriend, your baby mama. Like, nigga, come on. They may not like each other right now. I don't even know how long you been dating that girl. You know what I'm saying? So,
I ain't gonna lie. I can't. From what I picked up on the video, it kind of seemed like old girl was the antagonist. The girlfriend was the antagonist. Like she was coming at the baby mom because you could barely hear the baby mama like saying anything, and then it just got worse and worse. But we only know where. This is my problem though, and I say this shit all the time. Where in the conversation did she decide? Let me pull out my phone and record this shit.
Bro, exactly.
And that is the weird shit to me about the world right now. Like, niggas will literally in the middle of a terrible situation be like, where my phone at? And that is so fucking weird, dog. I don't know how weird. I don't know how people don't understand how weird that is as a person to be like, oh, let me pull my phone out and now let me hit you with my reply. Like, so you can be like known on social media or some shit, or
right? That's what it is, bro. Like you want people in your business, you want to go live. People feel like if I do this, I'll be on the talk show. I'm gonna be like, we talking about it right now.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Shit, we talking about it right now.
We're talking about it right now. Right. You know what I'm saying? It's like, hey,
this is true.
I get it, then I don't get it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, bro, that's like me. If I got into an argument at work and somebody like, put my phone down. So what you trying to say is that I'm like,
immediately. No, I got into a situation this week, dead serious. This girl did the same. She was like, I just want you to know I'm recording this, blah, blah. I was like, I don't give my consent to be recorded. And she was like, oh, well, blah. I was like, nah, I don't give my consent to be recorded. Like, that's against the law. You can't do that. Like, In certain states, you can't do that. And then she was like, "Nah, I could do this because blah, blah." I was like, "Oh, okay. Well, we could either talk like 1-on-1 or we can't at all because you
right.
You know what I'm saying? You don't have my consent, and that's just
right.
that. Because I could take legal action. What you want to do?
Yep, that's the real thing.
You know
I remember, because you gotta get paperwork to sign and everything.
Exactly.
You don't have consent to record me.
Exactly.
I said don't record me.
Exactly. Yeah. So, and that's, you can't just do whatever the fuck you want to do, dog. Like, you really can't just do whatever the fuck you want to do. But
that's like me going to somebody else. That's like I go to my next door neighbor house, open the door, and make me a fucking sandwich and leave out.
Yep. You can't just do whatever the fuck you want to do. It's not.
That's like me going to his house and go smack his girl ass. You got a fat ass girl and walk away. No, nigga, what person is gonna think that's logical and it's okay to do? Nobody, bro.
And so, with that being said, this is why I end up siding on the baby mother's side, not because like I heard her argument or anything like that, but
right.
When somebody got something to prove and they start pulling out their phone to show out and do all the extra shit, immediately I'm turned off. If I'm dude dead serious, I'm like, damn, babe, like it's over, like straight up. I can't even do nothing.
Because just imagine me and you get into it,
bruh. Because I wouldn't want to be with nobody that's got to be a public defender like that anyway. You sitting here being a public defender, you want to be on your phone and shit. We get into it, you gonna do the same shit. I'm a private person. I do not like that extra shit. Like, if I get into it, even with my friends, dead serious. If I get into it with one of my niggas right now, if I see one of my niggas go to social media and be like, yeah, man, my nigga did this, I'm gonna be like, bro, don't do this. Take this shit down. And if you don't, I'm gonna be like, bro, I can't fuck with you.
Yep, we done.
Because imagine if you get into a real situation with a nigga like that.
Yep.
You get into or you come into real money and y'all doing, you know what I'm saying? That's a motherfucker that'll let the secret out. That'll leak your album. That'll leak, you know what I'm saying? They'll do all types of shit to you.
Exactly.
So that type of shit always.
I don't know why it dropped.
Like, I don't know. Yeah, nigga, it was you. It was you. You always been a social media king, frenzy king or whatever queen.
Right.
All of that shit. So that type of shit immediately would just turn me. It's like, what did you have to pull out your phone and do all that extra shit for? Like, that's not what I'm about. You know what I'm saying? So on those grounds alone, I would have been like off of that with the girlfriend. As far as the baby mama go, that's the mother of my child. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, like, if she down bad and we had an agreement, you know what I'm saying? Like you said, though, I will let that be known up front. I don't know what she know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what she know prior to this. Maybe he did talk to her. Maybe he didn't. Who knows?
Right.
But, I'm going to let that be known up front and be like, hey, baby mama need a ride. Again, that's the mother of my son, my daughter, whoever, and I can't have him out here. I would never, if I had a baby mother, I would never have him out here down bad. I just wouldn't,
right?
Because that you got to think about it from the child's point of view. All right, first of all, your parents already not together.
Yep.
Secondly, your dad doing fine, but he's sitting here looking at your mom struggle. That's already making your son or daughter and they ass looking like, dog, you fucked up. Like, you had it and you could have helped. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then that's embarrassing to your child. Like, it's like, damn, your mom, I seen your mom be walking everywhere, blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? Whereas you could help. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would never want my child to feel no type of way about that type of situation. I'm going to do everything I can. And that's one thing everybody in the situation will always be able to say about me. Like, all right, it didn't work out between us, but he always made sure I was right. Like, we good. Yep. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. And
that's that. Like, yeah, we ain't get along in that sense. We ain't, work out as far as a relationship go, but he took care of business, and that was that.
Right.
So I would be able to say that about myself, but as far as the argument, if they would have just argued and it just stayed at that, I would have been like, damn, you know what? I just won't pick her up no more with you around.
Right.
And, vice versa and all that. But she also was giving me the energy of fuck your kid too. You know what I'm saying? Like she felt like the same. She felt like a younger version of the lady in the first video. Yep. She felt like a younger version of that, and I'm like, I just don't like that energy.
And it be some bro. It be some real shit like the everyday shit. Like no matter what, that still happen. Like you like let that person know I got kids. Oh, okay, that's cool. I like kids. Soon as that kid or you and the baby daddy or the boyfriend get into it, man, fuck you, fuck your kid. I'm like, wow.
It's like, damn, G, and I had you around. Yeah, that now you see the real person,
right? Because we got into it. So you saying fuck my kid? All right, you can leave, bro. Like, go. Like I'm not about to keep you here. Like, leave, ho. Like,
for real.
Even the opposite. If the guy was like, man, fuck your daughter, I'm like, all right, leave.
Yeah, leave. Straight up. Like, that's it. Those words one time is enough. Right. Is enough for me.
Because I already know when you say fuck my kid, it's like why would I bring that negative energy around my child? But some I ain't gonna hold you. Some parents, bro, they put up with the bullshit because they like. I get people want to be loved, but it's like your child comes first for anything. Like I get that you still need you still want to be happy, but like your mission right now is to raise this kid and make sure this kid is well educated, that can defend for themselves, take care of themselves. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But this is a whole different generation now, bro. It's like women still be like, I need love too, or dudes like, I need love too. He be alright. If she don't like him, I'm like, no, bro. Kids get sense when they are not wanted.
Yeah, people in general,
bruh.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, hell no, you're not about to. Because the thing about it is, my son or daughter is not about to stop being my son or daughter. But exactly. we could break up at any moment. Clearly, look at us. Like we not married. We not. You know what I'm saying? And then even if we is married, what you just said was enough for me to be like, oh, that's enough. That's enough. Like. You said, fuck my child. My child is not going to go anywhere in the situation. Let's just be honest here. Like, I'm never going to stop being a father to my child. So, if that's the case, I don't know what to tell you. Like, now you told me you can't be an extension of that. And that's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for somebody that could be an extension of that, and I'll find them. It's just not you. Bye. And we out. That is
just dope,
so, for real. So... Y'all let us know. Y'all let us know what y'all think. You know, is either the baby mamas like what? You know, who are you siding with in both of these situations? Do you think it's right or wrong for these people to say what they said and some weird situations? But you know, it was the week of baby mamas.
My thing, and don't be leading with your emotions. Like sometimes you really got to sit down, bro, and like contemplate these things and really rationalize as an adult, think it out. Because once the emotion get involved, you'll be like, hey, I'm with her. I'm with them. I'm like, that's really be strategic. That's actually think this through.
Yeah, straight up. So, moving on. All right, so next topic we got honesty.
Yes, sir.
We kind of already in that type of situation anyway. Because hey, one thing you can say about the people in these situations is the women, they were being honest with they mate. You know what I'm saying? They were saying how they really felt. Yeah. Whether that was good or bad. So let me ask you this: how important in your relationships, and it don't have to just be your platonic, or I mean your your. You know, your actual like love relation, or you know, not love relation, but your a significant other type of relationship. But
it's like your friend relationship with friends, your friend,
friends, family, all of that. How important is honesty to you? You know, like how much do you value it?
It's very important. I value honesty because, like, even with my friends or family or anybody, if I'm doing something wrong, bro, here's the thing. I like honesty. I like people to be honest with me, but the main thing is tone. Yeah, and also it depends. Like I gotta be more cautious of how I take it, because sometimes the tone could be right. I can still feel the way. You know what I mean? Shout out to Drake. Yeah, I can feel the way sometimes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So But honesty is everything, man. Because I rather. That's like me. That's like I'm cooking a dish. I'm like, yeah, shit busted, right? To me, I think it's good.
Mm-hmm.
Then you try it, you like. I was like, it's not bad, bro. I feel like it's just missing a little bit of garlic. And I'm like, man, fuck you, man. Like, and throw the plate. But and I'm like, nah. I'm like, oh, okay, I'll put a little bit more in it, like.
Yeah,
you know,
that's their advice.
My wife, yeah, my wife will let me know in a heartbeat this shit is nasty.
Mm-hmm.
Like, hey, nigga, you like, what were you thinking? Like, my mom, I know honestly is, if I'm looking like a bum, she shout out like, hey, you good? You need a haircut. Like, you rough out here. Like, I remember my freshman year of college, I came home with no haircut, bro. She was like, damn, baby, you took a shower today? Like, you just look bad. Like, I need to hear those things when I'm like, oh, I'm gonna get my shit together.
I value it. Yeah.
I need that shit, bro. Like Dom. If Dom say, hey man, like, I don't know, bro, I wasn't feeling you on this podcast. You good? Like, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, my bad, man. Like, I don't know. I'll be more pep. You know what I mean? I need to hear these things. You know what I'm saying? It's little stuff where you have to, as a human being, some people, you need criticism but also it's good criticism. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You need a positive reinforcement from what you're doing. But it's like you need that to balance it out, because everything is not gonna be like perfect, but it's like, hey, it's like I did a rough draft and you be like, all right man, just cut this off, leave this off, edit this part. This paragraph too long. You need to hear shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I really do value honesty, bro. If you're not being honest with somebody, then it's not being genuine. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like, okay, here's the thing. Dom, me and music. Somebody come up to me. Hey man, what you think? I was like, oh, it was alright, bro. Like, cause I don't know music like Dom knows music. Dom gonna break it down to you. All right, bro. This right here was lacking something like this. I don't know what you know what I mean. You can break it down. Me, I'm an outsider. I'm like, oh, that shit go hard, bro. I thought that's me. I'm really being honest because I'm like, I like it, but Dom like, I was hearing something. It was missing this. You know what I'm saying? And it's okay to be that way. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's perspective.
Because you're being honest, but I'm not being rude, huh?
It's like perspective, basically. Like,
yeah, that's it.
Based off of what the person know, type shit.
Yeah. This, as long as you don't come at me disrespectfully and disrespectfully in tone, those the main two things. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, you a bitch in this ass. Like, okay,
yeah.
All right.
See,
you a hoe, nigga. Like, hey. All right. I just asked was the spaghetti good.
Yeah.
Like, bro, come on. Oh yeah, you know what I'm saying?
That's the first thing. I'm like, damn. I asked you if the food was good. You said I'm a hoe. Like, what the
fuck? Like, bro, are you serious?
I'm like, wait, what?
Damn. Right,
nigga, you took one bite and looked up at me like, you know, you a hoe. It's like, wait, nigga, put my spaghetti down. Bitch ass nigga.
I'm like, damn, bro, that's fucked up. I don't, yeah. What about you, Don?
I'll say, like, I feel like honesty is really important. Look, I'll be honest, like, my wife, I said it before, but, like, I remember, it ain't even just been my wife before that's giving me, like, harsh criticism or something like that. But, like, it could be stuff that might hurt my feelings right off the bat, you know what I'm saying? Right. But you need to hear it, though, you know what I'm saying? Like, I get in bed after a tuna sandwich or something, she's like, damn, your breath stink. I'm like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Oh my God.
Shit.
You know
what I'm saying? You know, bro,
my life. You know the male ego. The male ego is fragile.
Right, bro. You don't want. Yeah.
I'm in there. Okay. All right.
Right.
Okay. You know, and then. Or I've even had, like, you know what I'm saying? I remember my friend Jerry, we was walking home from, we was walking home from something. He was like, damn, bro, you musty. And I was like, oh, shit. Oh, okay. Yeah. No. This was high school, and I'm like, oh, shit. oh yeah, let's I started walking a little bit faster trying to get to the crib.
Yeah.
Like, oh, hands to the side.
Yeah, hold on, slow down.
And
hey, bro,
even though
I've been there.
I fuck with people like that because one, they not saying it in front of people. You know what I'm saying? It's a level of honesty. You know what I'm saying?
One-on-one.
You're not trying to embarrass me. You just telling me like something like, hey, yo, this is what's going on, my nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So like I do respect that, and I love people for that, even if it could hurt like a motherfucker right then and there. Be like,
man,
hey, lately I ain't gonna lie, man. All your food has been terrible. Like I don't know, is everything okay? It's like, damn. Oh, okay. Oh, my bad. Okay. But at the same time, bro, you know what I'm saying? Bro, it's honesty, and you gotta respect it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now this is where I draw the line. When we around a group of people, I don't need, like, I'm not saying be honest, but that's side talk. You know what I'm saying? And not even just like if something going wrong. Like, I just don't want to be addressed in front of a bunch of people, because if you play me in front of a bunch of, let's say, same situation. My wife like, damn, your breath stinking. We had a party. I'm like, hey, damn, like you could have pulled me out to the side, like, you know what I'm saying?
Side, like,
or offer me a piece of gum, do some shit like some slick shit. But like, damn, you ain't gotta, cause you embarrass him. I feel like it's intentional at this point.
Yep.
So that's one point of honesty. Another point is that I'll respect honesty as long as you're not disrespectful. So, like, even if it is just one-on-one, it's like, let's say I'm talking to one of my friends, who's like, man, I ain't gonna lie, your wife a bitch. I'll be like, what, nigga? Like, because I don't care if it's just one-on-one or not. And that could be your honest truth or not. I'm about to beat your ass. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't give a fuck.
Hey, man, your wife a bitch, man.
Yeah.
Whoa, what?
Like, it don't matter if it's it's like, nigga, what?
Yeah,
like...
You just respond to the punch. But damn, bro, I was just being honest.
Because it's like, that's some shit you need to keep to yourself. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, maybe you need to talk to somebody else about that. But or you just say it a different way. Like, hey, I don't know what's going on with your wife, but I don't really, we haven't been getting, like, she kind of be coming at me like this, and this. Like, if you got problems, you know what I'm saying? It's a way to address things. And some people, I find that in life, you got those people that keep it too real, and no matter what.
Yeah.
And I'm like, gee, this is a situation where keeping it real goes wrong, dog. Like, and I always respect people that talk their truth, because I'm one of those people. I'm gonna talk my truth, but it's a way that you do things. You don't disrespect people. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, man, I ain't gonna lie, your sister a bald-headed hoe. It's like, hey, nigga, what?
Whoa.
You know what I'm saying? Like, beat your head. Like, now you mad.
You really think I'm about to let you walk away?
It's a line. It's a line there. So I definitely respect honesty, but it's just got to be done with tact. It's got to be done with tact, and you got to be careful with what you're saying about people, and when you're saying things, because... And also, you gotta understand too, with honesty is like, it's still your opinion. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't like, you could be like, oh man, that food is nasty, but to somebody else it could be good. It's still just your opinion. So if I don't decide to change that thing, you was being honest, but that don't mean that I gotta take it and be like, all right, I'm gonna make the dish how you want it every time.
Right.
So, it's just stuff like that. But I do value honesty, but I be wanting people to understand that line, like, because I work with people that keep it too real. Or I work with people, I just know people in life that they keep it too real, they too honest, or not too honest, but just too, I'm keeping it real, though. It's like, all right, bitch, keep it real and get your ass whooped. Like, you need to learn how to talk to people. Like, you need to learn there's a time and a place.
Get your ass stumped.
Yeah, it's a time and a place, and it's just it's talking to people with some tact. Like you got some sense. Like, yo, this is what I noticed. Blah blah blah. Like, and then being able to live with the fact that just because you said some shit don't mean that's that's the end all be all. Like, you could not
Right.
like how a person dressed, and if they don't want to stop dressing that way, that's, you know what I'm saying. You said your piece, and that's that. You know what I'm saying.
Right.
So,
Right.
yeah, I do value honesty though a lot. I definitely do. So, but y'all let us know. You know, y'all listen to the episode. Let us know. Do y'all value honesty? Where do y'all draw the line? Like, is there a line?
Right.
You know, where you like, hey, that was too much. That was too much.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, y'all let us know in the comment section.
Right.
So, let's get into the review segment, man. We got quite a bit of reviews. Let's start off with Atlanta.
Man, yep.
Atlanta season 3. So y'all know season 4 is coming out. If the first episode hasn't come out, then it is about to come out.
Yep.
You got Atlanta season 3. You know, same cast. You got Donald Glover. You got Brian Tyree Henry. You got Lakeith Stanfield, Zazie Beetz. Those are the main people. I'm not gonna get into everybody that's in the season.
Yeah.
And you know, Earn is basically, you know, he Paperboy's manager. This is kind of a little bit fast forward in his career than from season 2. So Paperboy is touring now. He's touring in Europe. They in Amsterdam to be exact, I believe. But they're in Amsterdam to be exact.
Yep.
But they tour in Europe, period. Paperboy he getting money now. You know what I'm saying? Earn is the full on manager now, the full on manager that Paperboy could want. You know what I'm saying? That they were struggling with in season 2, where Earn had to like kind of put him like, damn, nigga, you gotta get on your shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
But now Earn is that nigga. You know what I'm saying? And he making the moves. He know what he want, when he want it, how he want it. You know what I'm saying? And stuff like that. And so that's the situation. And then you got my nigga Darius, who just be around with the vibe. Like, he just be around doing his thing. Like,
that nigga a free spirit.
Yeah, he just really a free spirit, and like, it's so crazy how like nothing really affects him, but like it is like you seen like a moment where something did affect him during the season, and then you got Van, who's going. I don't want to spoil. I'm gonna make this spoiler free.
Too much away, yeah.
But you know, Van is going through something. I'll just say that.
Yep.
Shout out to Zazie Beetz. She is fine. I just want to throw that out there. Zazie Beetz is a very attractive woman. But that's a funny ass name too. But I just always like in my head I've always thought like, did she change her name to that? But yeah, Zazie Beetz. That's crazy. But yeah, so that's pretty much what the season is about. But the difference with this season that's kind of weird is that okay, every other episode is not really about them. You got one episode that's about them. So the first episode is not. Second episode is. Third episode not. Fourth, and then just so on. You know what I'm saying? So it's definitely a different season. It's different. It's 10 episodes in this season. You know, you got the hour long. Well, it's not an hour long. It's like 30 minutes.
It's 36 minutes.
Yeah. 36-minute episode.
But it feel like it's long, but it's not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like different little situations that they get themselves into. One thing I will say about the writing in Atlanta is it's good. It's good writing.
Oh yeah.
Sometimes I do struggle figuring out where this connects, like, or how it connects.
Right.
I struggle with that. Like episode 1. I struggle with understanding, and I get the message that they driving along, but it's just like, okay, so where does this go with? It kind of felt like an episode of Lovecraft. You know what I mean? Like, on the like randomness tip, like, because Lovecraft had some but it kind of fit within the show because that was season 1 with Lovecraft, like, and that's a little parts of this in season 3 kind of felt similar to that. Honestly, though, the acting was on point. I like that within their careers, they growing outside of the show, but then they still come back and the character, like, as you see they acting career grow and they getting better at acting, they bringing that them being as good as they are at acting back into these same characters. Because the acting is on point. You know what I'm saying? Paperboy is on point with his acting. Earn is on point with his. Darius Van acted her ass off. Bro, I ain't gonna lie. She acted her ass off for real. If you seen the season, you know exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. Acted her ass off, and it's all good. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't lead a season with a bad taste, but then you are kind of worried a little bit about one of the characters. And man, a takeaway that I would say I have from the season is just like, it's just being careful with the things that you let around you, or like like being careful with the things you let around you. And I'll say that's one of the takeaways that I had from the season. And then also just like looking out for people and making sure people is about the right, you know what I'm saying? So or if they like stuff like that, because it was this one moment in the show that pissed me off, and I don't want to spoil it, but like I'll just say they was looking for a phone on one episode, and I was like, you motherfucker, you. Because it be people like that. It be people like that. And I love that episode for that reason, because it's like, it be people like that that's making all the noise. Man, I'll beat your ass if you don't. Oh, man, where this nigga at? Blah, blah, blah. And then they the ones. You know what I'm saying? And if you see,
it's like when you over explode something, like, all right, bro, fuck all that.
Yeah.
And that part, and also somebody that's new to the crew. Yeah. I don't even know you from Adam from Eve.
Yeah.
Like, bro, and it's like, we joking and laughing for a little bit. Oh, you good people. But nah, bro, like, we don't know him like that.
And then he kind of already showed his hand with how he dealt with the situation with Darius at the party. You feel me?
Exactly, bro.
So
he's like, oh, that was fucked up, bro. Like,
he's like, nah, bro.
And I would have did, like, Darius so calm, but no, I would have dead him, like, bro, you don't know what the fuck you talking about, like, drop it. Let that be. Now you spreading the story, then you okay, I'm not gonna get too much. But you know.
Yeah. So how did you feel?
Yeah, that
how you feel,
bro,
about this?
This is the thing with that. This is the thing with Atlanta. It's like, as I'm watching the show, I'm also like, I'm talking to the screen. Yeah. I'm being black at the screen right now. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is this? Like, what? Like, certain things happen. I'm like, come on, dog. Are you serious? Like, why are we doing that? Like, I'm talking out loud to the TV. Like, why would you do that?
Right.
Like, shit like that. I'm invested in the show. Like, my wife came out and she watched one of the episodes with me, and it was one episode was it wasn't with the crew, but it was with the white parents and the little boy and you know. And she was like, damn, what happened? And it was kind of like, it was good, but at the end, it was not, the end wasn't scary, but it was like, you know what I'm saying? If you know when he finally opened it up.
Oh yeah.
And at the very end, he was looking at stuff in that one last picture, and I was like, that's kind of creepy.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's just me. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But but it's always with this show. It's always a meaning to it, or something that happened in real life. They managed to put it on the show. Like I said, the first episode, bro. I didn't know shit about it till India put me on, and she showed me the picture of the boy with the cop taking the picture with the head and stuff. That was real.
Wait, for real?
That's real.
Oh, that happened.
That was a real thing. That happened for real.
What?
It happened for real, but it happened for real, but the scenario played out different. So we got a good scenario from the show, but in real life,
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
Really?
Yeah. Look that shit up, bro. Shout out to India from the podcast, because I was like, what does this got to do with anything? Soon as she pulled it up, I was like, oh, okay, damn. I was like, wow.
Okay.
Because it like, yeah.
And you know what? It may be a lot of situations that like we don't know of, and that's why those situations make more sense. You know what I'm saying? Like we gotta look.
Yep.
What I actually think is, it felt like a bunch of them episodes is not about them. Felt like short Jordan Peele movies,
bro.
They really did feel like short Jordan Peele movies. Because I was like, you like even with the shit with the boy who wanted to go to college. Like all of that little shit, it just felt like, and then it shot. Rest in peace. What's the dude name? He was in that episode. Damn, my nigga that died with he talk about everybody hate him for how his like opinions on women.
Oh yeah, Kevin Smith.
Kevin, yeah, is it Smith? Or Kevin Samuels?
Yeah, he was. I know you're talking about. Yep. Yeah, Kevin Samuels, not bad.
Yep.
Yeah.
So yep, he was in that episode. So it was just like little stuff like that. Like those all felt like little Jordan Peele movies, because it's something more behind it. You know what I'm saying? So I fuck with that. I will say this about Atlanta: they bring something different for black shows that other shows don't necessarily like. They differentiated themselves enough from Insecure to be like another great black show. You know what I'm saying? It was not like we was getting two Insecures or something like that.
Exactly.
So like I really do like that. And then also you got Dave on the other side, which is a white show that's something like Atlanta, but it's different. You know what I'm saying? It's black people. Yeah. And of course Atlanta came first, Dave came second, but it moved enough off to the other end for you to be like, I don't know, FX got some just good shows. I'm gonna be honest with you. Yeah. FX is starting to like, as far as networks go, I will always give a FX show a chance.
Oh yeah, FX is building. It's just not. I remember just to go to tangent. I remember FX used to be where a movie come out, then they would like do the behind the scenes of the movie. They'll talk about the movie. I'm like, they came a long way from that. Yeah. Like they still be showing movies, but they show brands, they build them. I'm like, shit, FX, bro.
Yeah, FX. And to believe that FX is a subsidiary, I guess a cable channel for Fox. I think FX is like connected to Fox somehow, and Fox be giving up on shows quick. They be like, it didn't work. First season, it's over. And then it'd be like, damn, y'all give it a chance.
Like, bro, y'all not even letting this.
Yeah,
I'm like,
I'll never forgive him for Backstrom. I'll never forgive him. Shout out to my nigga Dwight from The Office. Never forgive him for that. So
yeah, they shut that shit down so quick. I'm like, yo,
that was a good show too. I'm gonna go look at this first season again. It was only one season, but it was good.
That's the show do tell that's why it's like streaming service now. Like, I see how to do on streaming service. Like fuck putting it on network. Like put the whole season on there and see, like give them eight episodes, see what they do. If we own something, they will add another one. You know what I'm saying?
That's why a lot of shows now I'm low key kind of waiting until after their first seasons and being like, let's see if y'all gonna come out with a second season. And if you do, because I'll be interested, and I'm like, damn, unless I know it's gonna pop. Like, for instance, Issa Rae came out with the show Rap Shit. I'm gonna watch that. I know it's gonna pop. She gonna get a season 2. You know what I'm saying? HBO believe in Issa at this point. They can't not believe in it.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
So,
right,
I'm gonna watch that in season 1. But when it's like a show I'm not really sure about, I'm like, let me see if y'all get a season 2, and then I'll watch season 1. Because I hate being disappointed. I really do.
Man.
So
facts, bro.
So what you feeling out of 10 for Atlanta season?
For this season? Because there was a lot of shit going on, bro, and I was like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? I'm going to give it because I think one episode I kind of didn't rock with. I'm gonna give it a 7.5.
I'm with you. I'll say 7.5. I think this is the most different season of Atlanta. Like, this is the most different. Like, this is the standout like season. Not because it's better than the others, because I think the other seasons were really good. I just think this was different. And you know what else? The reason why I'm not gonna give it an 8, because or 8 or 8.5 is because one thing that stood out from this season than the other two seasons, and I noticed it a lot this season, the soundtrack wasn't as good as the previous seasons.
Yeah, I really didn't get
we didn't get much, because that was one thing I would say about Atlanta is like the songs that they just decided to play at certain parts was on point. I was like, damn, good shit. Like it fit the mood, and it was like, yeah, they did a good job with that. They didn't do that in season 3. Like, it wasn't just not a lot of music. Not because the songs that they picked was bad.
Like that at the end, like the credits,
that was about it, though.
Yeah, but
so that's one reason I'm gonna take some points off, and then also just like, you know, it was very different. It felt more introspective, like a little bit more. You got to think about it. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yep. Even though season 2 had its moments like that, it wasn't nearly as much as it was in this season. So,
right,
which is good and bad depending on what you're looking for out of the show. So, I agree with you. 7.5 is good rating. So,
yeah.
Check out Atlanta season 3. It's out on Hulu. If you got Hulu, you can watch it on there. All 3 seasons, and then I'm sure the 4th when the episodes drop. Moving on, we got the movie Nope. Speaking of Jordan Peele, Jordan Peele has came out with his 3rd installment to the movie. This is his 3rd original screenplay. And him directing it as well. He's the writer director of this. You got it starring Keke Palmer, Daniel Kaluuya, Brandon Perea, and that's all. Stephen Yeun. It's rated R. It's 2 hours and 10 minutes long. The one thing about this movie, when it first started coming up, the promotion, the marketing for it was real cloudy on like what it's about. They was real close to the vest on like, what is this about? You just seeing Nope everywhere, and then you kind of start like, the only thing you were seeing them is that, and the commercial was like, oh, they saying, oh, nope, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. And you get to see, when I went to see the movie, you get to see those situations and where they were saying nope, and those was real situations that people would be like, nope, nope. And now I did like that was the name of the movie, so it was very fitting. So what the movie is about is the residents of a lonely gulch in inland California bear witness to an uncanny and chilling discovery. So you got the movie. It start out with Daniel Kaluuya's character OJ. Basically, he's running the family ranch. He's a horse wrangler. They do horse wrangling for films. And you know, they try to get their horses in you know, film, TV, commercials, whatever like that.
Right.
And the ranch not doing too well right now, and you know, since I won't say how the father is not there, but the father is not there. So he's taking over for the dad, and then you got Keke Palmer's character Emerald, who's the free spirited sister who's trying to make it in every way possible. You know what I'm saying? She got her hands in a little bit of this, a little bit of that, but she knows she kind of got the foot in on the ranch stuff too. So like, OJ is not really an extrovert. He really introverted when it comes to other people, and then she the extrovert. So like, but she the one, she's showing up late and stuff like that. She the outgoing sister, but at the same time, you know, she got her hand in a lot of she got her hands in a lot of things right now. So OJ kind of feel like, damn, you know what I'm saying? I'm really the one doing this. And then she like, nigga, I'm trying to do other shit though. Like, I'm trying to do this, but I'll help you with this, but I'm trying to do some other shit. I'm trying to make it however we can. So they run into an event where something weird happens around the ranch, and they trying to figure out a way to. They just trying to figure out what the fuck is going on. One, and then two,
right.
They want to. Is it an opening here for them to be put in history somehow? You know what I'm saying? For them to come up off of, you know what I'm saying,
right.
like that type of thing. So you basically follow they situation throughout the movie to see how it work out. Man, I really did not spoil a thing. So there you go. That's pretty much you following them throughout the movie to see how it work out. It's a few like weird events that happen throughout the movie. But this is what I'll say about the movie. The acting is on point. You already know Daniel Kaluuya he gonna bring it. Keke Palmer, she gonna bring it. Like they've been doing this. I would never question if they gonna bring it on the acting tip. What I would say though is that if you looking for Get Out, this ain't Get Out. So if you and I respect that because I really like that Jordan Peele is not making the same movie over and over and just, you know what I'm saying, like he got us with the message behind Get Out was like a little bit it was great. First of all, it was a great ass movie, but the message behind it was like, oh man, that's crazy. Us, same thing, but it was a completely different message from Get Out. You know what I'm saying? So these are not like the same movies, and you can expect the same. That Nope is not like Us or Get Out. Like it's the different message between all three, and honestly I think it's a little bit more confusing with Nope, as far as like getting the message out or like understanding the message behind it. But what I will say about Nope is that it's not a one-time watch. It is not a one-time watch. I think this is like because honestly, low-key, Us was not even really a one-time watch. It was like you figured it out. But if you see it the second time, I went to go see Us at a drive-in theater with my wife like 2 weeks ago. We just went to a drive-in and, you know, seen it again. And I looked at it again and I was seeing like little shit and I was like, damn, oh, you know what I'm saying? And that's a good feeling when you're watching a movie, for me at least. So it's kind of the same when I went to go see Nope for the first time. It was my wife's second time seeing it. So she's sitting there like, oh, you know what I'm saying, the whole time. And I'm like, yeah. So I would say the same for, you know, like Get Out, you could see it one time and pretty much figure it out. You know what I'm saying? Like you might look it up.
You get the
you might look up some stuff, but you know what I'm saying? Like, and it's rewatchable, but you pretty much get it. It just got more complex with Nope, I feel like. This is Jordan Peele's third movie that he made he grossed over $100 million domestically. So he solidified. As far as movies go, I think he'll be able to get funding for any movie project he want going forward.
Oh, for sure, bro.
Going forward, he solidified.
He stick with the black leads.
Oh,
I
man.
respect that.
Much love for that, for real. Much love.
Man, black leads out here, bro.
Daniel Kaluuya. He put Daniel Kaluuya on. He put him on. Started his career. Like I didn't see Daniel Kaluuya in nothing before that, and maybe he was in something and he wasn't big enough for me to notice. But
I remember Daniel Kaluuya, like he had an episode of what was the Netflix show, Black Mirror, like the sci-fi shit. I remember from seeing him in that. But Get Out really, I feel like it made me notice him more because some other movies I'd be watching. Oh damn, he was in this shit. You know what I'm saying? So like it's like you got the face now.
Yeah, and I love that Jordan Peele is not going for the black leads that's already on. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause Lupita was like not really as on as she was after Us. You know what I'm saying? Like he not going to get Michael B. Jordan. You know what I'm saying? Or Denzel Washington or fucking, you know what I'm saying? He going to get somebody that's like mid, like, oh, let me pull you up to, now they superstars.
It's coming
you know
up,
what I'm
yeah.
saying?
Let me work with this. Yep.
So now this was a movie where Daniel already on, you know what I'm saying? Daniel Kiki already on too.
Yeah.
But
right. Oh,
you know what I'm saying? Like, still at the same time they black leads. So, as far as the movie go, I think that it was shot in a different way. One, it was shot as in like a chapter style, like chapters within the movie.
Okay.
Not sure it really meant enough for me to understand that, but again, second time watching, you may feel different.
Right.
Another thing I'll say about the movie is that I think that if you take the little extra meaning behind it out, that it's a good movie. I'm noticing that a lot with all of the Jordan Peele movies. Is like, if I just look at us without thinking too deep and like having an extra meaning and a deeper meaning, it's a good movie. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with Nope. If you're not like looking for nothing deeper and you're just trying to figure out what the fuck going on, it's a good enough movie. You know what I'm saying? So definitely rewatchable. Right. And the last thing I'll say, I mean, I'll give you a little hint on what the meaning is about, but it's just like anything you look at, you know, can engulf you. You know what I'm saying? If you look at something too much, then you can be, you know, swallowed up by it and be like, damn, like, you know, because from what you look at on the internet, from what you look at on TV, like, you look at stuff too much, you'll be consumed by it. So, just keep that in mind when you're watching the movie.
Gotcha.
So, other than that, that's Nope. Out of 10, I'm gonna say out of all of the Jordan Peele movies, this is my third. This will be number 3. Not saying that this is terrible. This is not good or nothing like this. It's just my least favorite out of the 3. I would give it a 7. It's a 7 out of 10. It's definitely rewatchable. You could go check it out again. I would suggest it, to be honest, to know what the fuck is going on. And in the credits, I would literally pulled up I would literally just start pulling up articles while I was looking at the credits, like, what the fuck did I just watch? Like, so
hey, you got to sometimes, bro.
So, like I said, 7 out of 10. Wait, did you see it or not? Oh, okay.
No, I haven't seen it.
So
I haven't seen it.
Go ahead, check it out. Nope, it's in theaters still. And that's that. So let's get into these album reviews. We got first. Let's go ahead and go with the Beyonce Renaissance album. So we talked about it earlier. Beyonce came out with her album 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago, maybe 3 weeks now. Beyonce's album been out. It's a pop album. It came out. It's called Renaissance. It's like not pop. It's like a dance. It's a dance album, but I still would say R&B. That's just pop is how Apple Music has it classified. It's 16 songs, an hour and 3 minutes long. You got the album artwork. It's her, you know, sitting on a horse, looking how she looked. You know how she looked. She looked good. You got features from Beam. It's a feature from I feel like it's somebody else. Is that it? Maybe that's the only feature on here. I guess so. Beam. All right, but this is what I'll say about the album. When Drake said when Drake's album came out, it was a dance album, people was like, oh, Beyonce's album gonna be a dance album too. I think people expected the same type of dance that dance album Drake did, and it was different from that. It was still on a more of a R&B, but like it was still very much black dance. Break My Soul was a little misleading because that was the single, but it's still a black, you know what I'm saying, Beyonce talking her shit, and she being sexy, and she being, you know, Beyonce, you know what I'm saying, she talk her shit, she being sexy, she, you know, talking about the money, you know what I'm saying, shit like that, high class, if you will. So as far as my favorite songs off of here, or I'll say the album is solid. It's a decent album. This is probably the most enjoyable Beyonce album that I've heard in a while. For me personally, I like Beyonce a lot. Actually, I'm a Beyonce fan. I think I'm more of a fan of the person that I think she is. I don't know, I don't know her, but just what I've seen in interviews, what I've seen, and like how she moved, her and Jay-Z. Like I kind of more of a fan of the person I think they are, or the people I think they are. And then the same thing with like her music. Like I have always cherry picked off of Beyonce's albums. Like what songs I like, I listen to them. I grab the songs I like, and then add them to my rotation. No difference with this. She got some songs that I like, but I'm probably not gonna listen to based off of the content. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't really about to be riding around, listening to something about like, I don't know. It just some songs it's just not for me. You know what I'm saying? With that being said, though, some songs you just can't deny, and I ain't gonna lie, I cannot. Heated is my favorite song off the album. I just can't deny it. I can't deny it. It ain't nothing. The song is a fucking bop. That is literally my favorite song off the album. At first, it was Plastic on the Sofa. I like Plastic on the Sofa. It's a really good song. Virgo's Groove is a good song. Cuff It is a good song. I know Alien Superstar is a popular song. It's decent. But Heated is the motherfucking song. I'm trying to tell y'all, G. I do not get tired of that motherfucking song. I love it. It's a good feel to it, and she be talking her shit, you know what I'm saying? That she said that stolen Chanel lock you up in jail. Come on, man. That's my girl Beyonce she gonna talk her shit. That's one. The cheeks spandex, you look a mess. Come on, man. Shout out to my girl Beyonce, man. So good. She put forth her best foot, and it's different. Even though it's different for Beyonce, you still get the Beyonce vibe out of it. So, and she owned up to it. So I like the project as a whole, and overall, it's different. She got some bops on there. Like I said, I took the songs I like, and maybe I'll run past another song and be like, oh, damn, this song is hot too. You know what I'm saying? So you never know. I got a whole rotation of all of the shit that dropped in 2022 that I just listened to here and there, just so I could like be surprised by a song.
Gotcha.
Overall, out of 10, I'm gonna say I'm on a 7 tip today. I guess everybody a 7 today. So this is a 7. Okay. This is a 7. Right. Again, I'm a big fan of Beyonce, so I think that it's a good 7 is not a bad score. I hope y'all don't be thinking like 7 is average. It seemed like a C because we've been brought up in a school system that tells you over half is, you know what I'm saying, is average or whatever like that. Whatever. What I'm telling you though is this is not a bad score for me. 7 is not is a decent foot forward. So next. You didn't hear that album, right? All right, cool.
Nah, I didn't get the chance to it.
Right, just want to make sure I didn't skip over none. So next we got Calvin Harris. Calvin Harris came out with Funk Wave Bounces Volume 2. Volume 2 is obviously a follow-up on Volume 1. Volume 1 is a certified classic. So I'm needless to say, I was very excited to hear that he was coming out with Volume 2 of Funk Wave Bounces. The premise on, or like the theme of the album for Calvin Harris when it come to what I thought was the theme is him basically, he's a producer that make music, it kind of like a DJ Khaled, if you will, but he also making these beats. I'm not saying DJ Khaled don't be making beats, because he do. I'm just saying like all of these is Calvin Harris's beats. But he also getting all these people on the song, so it's kind of like a DJ Khaled album. But so that's what I'm saying. That's what you would be looking at for Calvin Harris. So if you don't know who Calvin Harris is, he got the song with Rihanna that's probably his biggest song I would think is damn, what was that song called with Rihanna? Damn. This Is What You Came For, baby. This is what you came for. Stars when you start to move, yeah. Ooh, that song. So, song he's most famous for, I would, I feel like ended up being his biggest song. One Kiss was a good song with Dua Lipa. So this album, like I said, follow up Funk Wave Bounces Volume 1. You got features from 21 Savage, Young Thug, Dua Lipa, Stefflon Don, Chloe, Coi Leray, Charlie Puth, Shinsia, my bad, Normani, Tanashi, Offset, Busta Rhymes, Justin Timberlake, Halsey, Georgia Smith, Lil Durk, Black, Deneo, Snoop Dogg, Lotto, Sway Lee, Pharrell, Pusha T. I'll probably miss somebody else in there, but it's basically all those people on some different songs. The only people that got their own song was like 21 Savage, Busta Rhymes. I'm gonna be completely honest about this album. Like I told y'all, Funk Wave Bounces Volume 1 was a certified classic. Funk Wave Bounces Volume 2 is not. It's not a certified classic.
No.
44 minutes long, and it felt longer than that. And
oh god,
I did take songs that I. Now this is what's misleading about the fucking album, because Potion was the single off of this album, and y'all know how I feel about singles. I try not to listen to them until I hear it within the context of the album. But I gave in because I'm a Calvin Harris fan, and I listened to Potion. Potion is with Dua Lipa and Young Thug. It's a smack, and I love it. And I'm like, damn, that's a good-ass song. So I know this album about to be fire. And then I got to the album, and I'm just like, the song he got with Busta Rhymes, The Ready or Not, no. Absolutely not. Busta Rhymes, no. Absolutely not. We don't give a fuck about how fast you can rap no more. We just don't care. No one cares about that anymore. Absolutely no one cares. Like, I promise. That's why... Look, I'm a big. I used to think Busta Rhymes was end all be all. I thought that nigga was cold. I'm like, niggas ain't give Busta Rhymes this credit. This is when I was a kid, because he had the weird videos. He had the different flow. Like, I loved his style, but then he got into this thing where he was just hard body Busta Rhymes. That's what I call him, hard body Busta Rhymes. When hard body Busta Rhymes came to play, I was like, I just stopped feeling this shit no more. Then it just started being about how fast he could rap, and I'm just like, It wasn't if you really want to party with me, not that, but I'll fuck with that part. You know what I'm saying? So, but not to get off on Busta Rhymes. The songs I do like on here, like I said, Potion is good. The Jury is still out on New Money with 21 Savage. It's okay. Woman of the Year was good with Chloe, Stefflon Don, and Coi Leray. Day One with Pharrell and Pusha T was solid. I did not like the song with Sway Lee, The Lean on Me. I wasn't feeling that. I don't know. Maybe Sway Lee just not it for me no more. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see when they come out with their album. I think they working on the album again. And then Somebody Else with Georgia Smith and Lil Durk was solid. It was solid. But overall, out of 14 songs, that wasn't good enough. Just to follow, if I'm just comparing Calvin Harris to Calvin Harris, bruh, you on the first one, you got Cash Out, you got Slide, you got Feels with Pharrell, Katy Perry, and Big Sean. You got Prayers Up with Travis Scott, A-Track, like Rolling with Future and Khalid. Like, it was a good Heat Stroke. It was a lot of good fucking songs on that album. And it was only 9 songs long, so it just this just wasn't it. That's all. So,
gotcha.
Out of 10, I'm gonna go 5, 4, 5 or 4, 4.5. Let's do it. Cut it right in the middle. 4.5. Okay. I expect more from Calvin. I have higher standards for that man. So, and I'm a fan of his production as well. So, I just got higher standards for him. Moving on, the last one we're gonna do. Then who else say Meg the Stallion? Is that what we? Yeah, Meg the Stallion.
Yep.
All right, y'all. Meg the Stallion. She just came out with her album, and it's Meg. You know what I'm saying? It's Meg the Stallion. It's called Traumazine. And it's 18 songs long, 51 minutes long. You got features from Key Glock, Lotto, Pooh Shiesty, Rico Nasty, Janae Eiko, Lucky Day, Future, Sauce Walker, Big Pookie, Lil Kiki. So you got some features in there, but a lot of songs was just her, which I always respect when you can have most of the songs being just you. Right off the back, the cover art is her like screaming and then going to a little bit of a different face. It don't mean nothing. It don't look like. She started off the album with NDA talking her shit. You know what I'm saying? She not being nice to these bitches no more. She kind of coming out, you know, fuck being nice. I'm Meg the Stallion. You know what I'm saying? I'm that bitch. And that's kind of the tone she keep throughout the album. If I want to be honest, it's the tone that she keep throughout the album. Like, I'm that bitch, and y'all about to respect me, blah blah blah, that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? She kind of bring up some of the situation with Tory, like on the little "who shot me," "who me," I think line, or like you know who shot me, or
like Biggie, who shot you? You know who shot me. You know, we know.
But she don't go too deep into it. Some points, I think that she talking about the old girl that was her friend. I don't remember her name, but you know, she don't go too deep into none of it. So if that's what you're looking for, it's not really here. The songs that I like the most out of here, Miss Nasty was cool. NDA was cool. Red Wine was cool. Damn. Anxiety was cool only because that's not something that I really heard from her before, like talking about, you know, bad bitches have a bad day type thing. I ain't never heard that from her before, so it was just like, just because it was different for her. And it was another one that had a decent little beat to it. I don't know if it was her, but it's okay. Like, I'll just be honest, like with Meg, I don't have no, she make music that's not necessarily for me to be riding around to, like, or for me to be like listening to on my everyday. Like, I'm not really listening to shit about riding dick like that. You know what I'm saying? Sucking a nigga dick. Like, I mean, it's just not. It's not really like. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And that's not me saying now. Can she rap? For sure. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's for who it's for.
Oh, for sure.
I do have songs where I do pick out my Meg the Stallion songs that I fuck with. Like, you know, I got my songs that I fuck with off of the strength that I don't give a fuck. It's a good song. Even if she says some shit like that in the song, I'm like, I don't give a fuck. It's a good song. Matter of fact, what song is that? Off of her last album. Damn, I forgot the name of that damn song. But it's off of her last album. And I fuck with that song.
News?
Yeah, off of Good News. Or, ain't that what it's called? Let me see. Good News. Yeah, it's called Good News. But the song is called Outside. I love that song. Outside is a good ass song. And I don't give a fuck. Like, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Some songs, it's too hard for me to deny if it's a good song. How I feel about Heated on Beyonce song. I mean, Beyonce album. So, but it wasn't really no songs like that on this album for me where I was just like, I can't deny this. I'm going to be listening to it. Like, I mean, Miss Nasty was cool, but, like, am I going to be listening to that every day? Probably not. I think this is a good album for the women that is for, you know what I'm saying? It's definitely some empowering, I'm that bitch, you know, you going to respect me, you going to talk to me nice type shit. So that's good. It's good for who it's good for sure. And also, Meg can rap. like that. Let's not confuse her with like one of the women rappers that cannot like actually rap. Like, and I'm not trying to, or just a rapper period. I don't want to say women rappers, but just rappers period that can't really rap. Like, Meg got bars. She gonna spit. So, it was cool. So that's how I feel about it. She had the Jhené Eco feature. I always felt like Jhené was a cheat code. I still feel that way. Like, if you want a good song, it don't necessarily have to be a radio hit, but it's a really good song. Jhené a cheat code. She a cheat code, just like Chris Brown and certain other people, Drake, stuff like that. So, did you listen to the album?
I listened to it. I I'm not the target fan audience. You know what I mean? Like I said, riding dicks, sucking dicks, swallowing dick. Like, but she can rap. But that's her thing. I get it. You know what I'm saying? But it's like Dom, like cherry pick. I take what I want from the album. But other than that, man, it's like how I put it. Like, she gonna rap about what she gonna rap about. That it's her target. It's gonna be sex, but I'm giving you bars. It's like Pusha T. Like, we know Pusha T gonna talk about drugs, but he gonna give you some bars, and that's what it is. That's what you playing to. Like, I don't know if this nigga really selling drugs, but
and he do it well. Like, that's his target.
Right. He do it very well. Well, I believe that he's really selling drugs.
Yeah,
like, you making money. It's like Meg Thee Stallion. She said she be riding dick. I'm like, I know you got a man.
Yeah.
I don't know how your relationship is. I don't know. But okay.
She may. I'm done. I'll toss a nigga to the side.
Nigga, I'm a blow your card up.
I'll toss a nigga to the side, get a new nigga, blah, blah, blah. Like, she talked the pimp shit, but we know she got a nigga, but it's like, that's her fan base.
Right. And that's what it is. We're a lyricist, we're hitting bars, we're telling stories, but we know this is, we know it's what's the word? It's fictional.
Shit.
Alright, it's entertainment. There you go.
I feel like I'm more like, when it comes to women rappers, like, although I do respect Cardi B, I respect Meg, I respect Nicki, all of them, like City Girl, I respect everybody as long as you know what I'm saying, you ain't been disrespectful to me. But as far as like those, I fall into more of the like Rhapsody, Tierra Whack. Like, they have different subject matter that I can listen to and be like, all right, bet. You talking about, like, they not necessarily talking about, like, sucking dick and shit like that. And I'm not hating on that at all. It's good. Like, I actually think it's good that women is talking about, because niggas be talking about fucking bitches and 5 bitches at the same time and getting their dick sucked and putting it in their butt, all that shit. Like, why can't they do the same thing? But I don't necessarily.
Right.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying?
Like,
why can't women do the same thing?
Yeah.
Exactly.
This
I'm not.
Okay. All right.
I'm just not the target audience. That's all. That's all I'm saying. And that's I'm gonna listen to it every time. Like, I'm gonna literally every time I'm gonna give it a try. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna find the songs I like. If it's undeniable, it's gonna go. It's gonna go in the rotation. I don't give a fuck what it is. You know what I'm saying? So, so it's hard for me to rate this and be like, I said all of that to say it's hard for me to rate this album and be like a true testament to how good or bad the album is. But I'm gonna say on a production tip, it was cool. It was a lot of different production. Just because I'm a music person, I'll say the production was solid. It was different. It felt like it wasn't just the same beat over and over, because I hate that shit so much. So I'm really glad it wasn't like that. It was different feels to a lot of the songs, but it still carried the same theme of the album. Like, she that bitch, that's what she wanted to drive home. Like, she gonna talk her shit now. So if I'm just rating it on based off of like musicality, album, bars, stuff like that, I'm gonna go 6.5. 6.5.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
so.
yeah, so shout out to Meg though. You know, I'm a fan of any
yeah.
black person that's trying to get money. I'll put it that way. I'm a fan as long as you ain't out here saying no wild shit. I'm in your corner. You know what I'm saying? So I will say that we all know about Meg. She had the freestyle on what's her name not too long ago, and it was fire. You know, Meg is gonna rap. I will give her that, and I really do believe that it ain't nobody penning her shit.
Sure.
Like it ain't nobody writing for her. I really feel like she really rapping.
Right.
Yeah. So
she the pen to the pad.
So go check her album out. It's called Traumazine, and it's out now. Other two albums I want y'all to check out. I'm not gonna review them, but just go listen to them when you get a chance. Doechii came out with an EP. It's called She Her Black Bitch. I know that's weird, but that is check it out. It's out now. Okay. It's only like 5 songs. If you hear Persuasive though, that's not the original version. Just go listen to the original version of the song. It's better than the one that she put on the EP with SZA. Rod Wave, Beautiful Mind. It came out this weekend as well. Listen to it if you want. I'll just put it that way. I'm not saying it's bad. It's not the look over your shoulder Rod Wave that I like. You know, the I can't trust them Rod Wave. It was a little bit more. It was a little too positive for me.
See, okay.
I wasn't.
I
can't be mad at you wanting to try something different, but I like to not. I don't want to trust these niggas. Yeah. I want to. You know what I'm saying? I want to look over my shoulder like, hey, who the fuck you looking at? When I'm listening to that Rod Wave, I want to know that everything ain't, it ain't 100 right now. I got to see what this nigga over here doing. So shout out to my nigga Rod. And then I also, just if you get a chance, go back and listen to, I've been listening to Mick Jenkins hard again lately. Like I said, Go listen to Elephant in the Room by Mick Jenkins again. It came out last year, and it's a good ass album, dog. Like I've been listening to it again, just like to, I don't know, just to like reminisce, like go back on stuff. And I kind of think that this is Mick Jenkins' best work. Cause at first I don't know if I thought that when I listened to it, but I like it a lot. I like it like. Yeah, so it's called Elephant in the Room by Mick Jenkins. Go check it out. And that's it. We at the end of the episode, y'all. Y'all made it all the way through. Thank y'all for... We got y'all an extra long episode because we missed a week. You feel me? So, supplement.
Yep.
So, thank y'all for coming back for another episode 165. Make sure you please like, comment, subscribe, shares with your friends, family, stuff like that. And rate us on whatever platform that you're listening to us on, if it's an audio. I know we got a lot of audio listeners.
Yep.
I'm not here to tell you to stop listening to how you want to listen to it, but if you got a free moment, go ahead and just stop over at the YouTube and like the page, like the channel. The link is always in the description of the episodes on the audio. So if you go on the audio, click the description. The link to the YouTube is right there. Other than that, do you got anything?
Hey, Indy will be back. Thank you guys for rocking with us. Like Dom said, like, comment, subscribe on our YouTube page. Just subscribe to it, man. We just trying to get to the 30 subscribers and maybe more on and so on. Like I said, we got a lot of people on the audio. Just check out the YouTube.
Yep. Like
Dom be putting in work.
It's definitely in the description on the audio. If you click in that description, you're going to see the link right there to the YouTube.
Yep.
I know it may be hard just searching us on YouTube because it's Mixed Emotions 90.
Yeah.
So it's kind of hard to get us out there. We couldn't just get Mixed Emotions. But, just click that link and it'll take you straight to the page.
Yep.
With that being said, it's your boy,
Mr. Wavy Willis. It's your boy,
DommOrElse, and stay dangerous.
Yep.